got Good Friday appeal today. Make sure you donate if you haven't already. I know this will go up a bit later, but how's the day been? How was it all organising everything? And how's the last couple of...
Firstly, thank you for being part of it.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you for being here. This really has worked out to be a fantastic day and a really great event. What started off as an inception idea to be able to just feed part of the Carlton Football Club community turned into something that's turned into mass organisation and lots of behind the scenes, I guess, logistics to be able to make sure that this happened very well and organised, and we've been able to basically complete it without any issues whatsoever, and I feel that the atmosphere of today has been fantastic.
Yeah, it's been awesome. Rightio, ladies and gentlemen, we've got Double Double's very own royalty from the Jumper Punch channel, Dylan Stagniti.
Yeah.
He's here, he's in the house. How was lunch, sir?
Yeah, it was good.
Did you have fish?
No. And meat.
Poor Catholic. Shocking Catholic. Shocking Catholic.
Though,
so. Cut that. Let's cut that. Jared, over down here, he's come. I think we're all here for the Good Friday appeal. How was lunch? All well?
Yeah, good.
Nice. What'd you grab?
Not much because I don't eat meat, so.
Well, see, exactly right. See, exactly. It works out well for Good Friday then, doesn't it? What'd you have?
Bread.
Oh, that's
bread.
all right. A bit of bread. That's all right. Nothing wrong with a bit of bread. Nothing wrong with a bit of bread. We've got Ricardo here. Ricardo, how are you, sir?
Good, how are you?
I'm very, very well. Spoke to Marco before.
Yes.
The day itself, he says he wants to make this Good Friday appeal, Carlton luncheon at this very venue, a staple year to year.
I think we could keep it as a tradition. I think today was extremely successful for the Italian community and the Carlton community itself.
Get the Carlton cheer squad in, you get Carlton supporters in, the boys come down as well. But from what I'm looking, I think this is the first of its kind for Good Friday from an appeal perspective.
I would like to say that we're starting a tradition, and from an appeal perspective, which is once again the inception idea. My staff have sort of donated their public holiday rates to the cause, or tips that have been generated to the cause. The family that have all worked here today have donated their time. So this is all for the Carlton community, and hopefully we can raise enough money then to be able to give to the club, to give to the Royal Children's Hospital.
Fellas here, what's your name?
Brogan.
Brogan.
Tringo, yeah.
Brogan Tringo. Where, are you Melbourne, or have you come from interstate?
From Broken Hill, New
From
South
Broken.
Wales.
Jeez, that's
10
commitment.
hours away. Come up here today for the game.
Mate, that's bloody. What'd you grab? The triste pasta?
Yeah. Well, I got whatever pretty well was. We had no meat in
Fantastic, mate. How'd that
Pretty
go?
nice. Very lovely.
Nice, mate. Very nice. Very nice. The Blue Boys. How are we going to go today? How are we going to go for the year? What have you made of it all?
For the year, we're going all the way. But
Like it.
actually, I've never said that on camera, so.
No, you haven't said that on camera. I was going to say he hasn't. He's very tame on Double Double. When we've got Kyron here. You from Broken Hill, like Brogan? Oh, the Broken Hill lads, mate.
Yeah.
The Broken Hill lads. 10-hour drive. They've come all the way for the Good Friday appeal. For
Yeah, it was long and boring, that's for sure.
Yeah. Have you seen the year to date, and how do you think we're going to go for not just today but for the rest of the year?
I still think, and I do believe, that we will be undefeated.
Is there any vino out there?
No, there's a couple of vodkas though.
Jesus. There you go. Now, it is Good Friday. Have you been disappointed in the amount of meat dishes that have actually been doing the rounds here? And I speak of the bloke behind the camera at the moment, Rocco.
Rocco, I only saw. He look, I don't want to bag anybody.
I want you to.
Just a little bit. He asked, how much pork can I consume?
Well, is it premiership, or are we...
Week by week, and hopefully we're in the top 4.
Yeah, I like that. Yep.
And then it might do my multi with the... Oh, that's right.
Another good-looking rooster. Who's that? Who was that?
Well, I said to him today, he was the most popular person in here, Terry, apart from us, but at the same time, it's usually me, but Terry was pretty popular.
He was, yeah. It's hard not to love him.
No, anyway.
Hard not to like him.
What else?
How do you think we'll go today?
I reckon we'll go pretty well.
Yeah.
I reckon, they're not a bad side, North Melbourne. I reckon it's just too much of a young group.
I reckon.
Yeah, big bodies will be around the contest, and we'll should be able to get it done.
I'll give you the tip, mate. I reckon they are absolute crap, mate. They are absolute crap. How do you think? You reckon we're going to smoke them? Margin?
45.
Okay, I like that. This is what I like. 45 goals is the opinion. That's what we like here.
No.
You got a message for Luca?
Can I swear?
Of course you can swear. Absolutely.
Pies.
Dacos and go Blues.
That's it. Perfect. Done. We'll beep those out.
Kerno first goal.
Right.
And Paddy Cripps with most disposals on ground.
Right.
And we've got Zach Fisher, Bailey Scott, Newman, Akers for 20 plus
Yes.
touches.
What was the most popular item today, actually? Because, being such a good Catholic that I am, I got the calamari.
It certainly wasn't tagliatelle bolognese. It was probably the linguine with prawns or the tortelli.
Okay, there you go.
I reckon we finish top 4. I reckon we'll take it home. Take home the gold.
It's all amateurs when it comes to football, but we're professionals when it comes to Donini's, the Tristi Pasta, all the items out here. It's the place to be on Good Friday. Thank
May
you.
I say, just to finish up, thank you to the whole Carlton community, for Paolo to Rock, to the Jumper Punch crew, Blue Abroad crew that are in here as well today. Everybody that has made this possible, you've made me very proud to be a Carlton man, and I hope that everybody feels the same way. Thank you.
Grazie. Thank you very much for today as well and putting on a great show.
Buona Pasqua. Happy Easter to all.
Make
go
sure
the Blues.
and eat up and drink up. Ciao.
All right. How's that, everyone? Welcome to another episode of the Jumper Punch. How was that at Donini's?
Good, boys. Spectacular, mate. The food was beautiful. The wine was lovely.
They're always good there.
The company was even better.
It was even better, and then it even finished off even better at the end of the day.
Did it ever.
Did it ever. So that was a really good
Great day. A great day with great people.
We say thanks to Marco and
Ricardo for putting on a fantastic day.
Get down there, man. And but yeah, it was a good day. And we're back.
Good weekend. Enjoy
It was a fantastic weekend.
We had Easter.
We did have Easter. My belly's full again. I put on the 40 kilos that I lost back on.
You said that you ate and then you go, that's it. After tonight,
No more. That was good.
My Easter was I slept until 4:30 p.m.
Yeah, you did.
Went back to work.
I was waiting for it.
I was
waiting.
I was dead to the world.
I was at my other nonders and my ears, and then I was waiting for Paul. And when he says it'll be an hour, it's usually 3.5 hours, and he'll be late to his own funeral.
I was on time for the time that I said, but I would just there was no way I was waking up for lunch. Finished work at 6, in bed by 7:30.
No, you got to do what you got to do.
And then I had to be up and did a whole overnight for the soccer as well. So anyway, it's not about me.
We've got a new member.
We do have new members, Bosco Odom, and then we also have Jonathan Terlarto.
On you, lads.
Listen, we've got a whole heap of members. We can't name them all, but in the last few weeks, I reckon there's been a bit of an incentive that's helped out, and we've got a whole bunch of members. So thanks to everyone that's joined in. Lewis,
Arampatsis.
Greeks, man.
All right, everyone, welcome to the greatest show in the universe here.
He did not write that. Is that your burner?
That's
your burner account.
That's what he wrote in there. Oh, God.
Evening, lads. From
we hope you had a great Easter.
Yes. Everyone.
Sorry. I don't think we said happy. Did we say happy Easter?
Yeah, we said Buona Pasqua. Yeah, we said happy Easter.
I can't remember. I had too much to drink.
So that was good. That was really good that day. It was a whole...
Yeah, it was fantastic.
A really good day.
Food is beautiful there. It's always nice.
I'm sure they raised some money for the kids. And
yep.
Actually, at the ground, man, it was they raised a bit of money there.
I think every goal was like $1,800.
So really?
Yeah, that's why they let us kick a few more at the end.
They did the whole. I think if Donini's didn't do the public holiday surcharge, but if you wanted to, you could.
Oh, you could
give the public holiday surcharge, but they would have donated it to.
Nice.
Exactly
I did the. I went up to. I did the old.
Under the table.
I just did
brown paper bags. John Elliott.
Bit of cash.
Just a bit of cash in the side.
Just did the Ricardo.
That's the way we work. You know what? Let's
bit of a sling for the kids.
Let's have some coffee. Before we have the coffee, I just want to say, because then we went to the footy, and then I went and sat in the bloody. Where did I sit?
Medallion Club.
Yeah, I went Medallion. I don't hang around.
Oh, did you go to the Medallion Club?
Yeah, well.
Right next to the coach's box.
He didn't buy them though.
No.
He got them gifted to him.
Oh yeah, well yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
You're like royalty, man. That's what.
Second quarter, I just went. After that bloke got injured.
Was it Coleman Jones?
Oh, after he
did his
snapped
Achilles, he goes, I hope he stays down.
Oh, no.
And he's like, I'm out of here. See ya.
I'll see you next year. And I went down to
and he said, yeah, I'll see you next year. I'm like, oh, shit.
Nah,
we actually had an eventful time at the footy.
No, well, you did.
Was it a fun time?
Yeah, it was actually really fun.
Yeah,
like, I actually didn't swear. And Jamie came as well.
Oh, oh God. Give him me. Poor Jamie.
Lewis, again with alphabet name there, says, I love how Rocco tries to say my last name, but Paolo always gets it right. Of course. I'm from Reservoir.
Arambazzi.
So anyway, I just want to give a shout out to the two kids, Luna and Tuscan.
Luna and Tuscan.
Was their first day at the
footy.
Right, okay,
and
yes.
And the dad recognised me and said,
yes.
How you going? And he told me, now, sorry, I've forgotten the dad's name.
right.
But I remember the kids' name.
As long as you remember the kids.
Important.
As long as you remember the kids.
Usually it's the kids and the wife.
Me, mate. Tuscan was singing the song and doing the chant the whole way. He's like 5 years old. It was
good on him.
The
That's
best
great.
thing, man.
Fantastic.
Hey, guys, who is sitting next to Rocco?
It's the Carlton jersey.
Mr. Carlton. Listen.
It'll be filled up shortly.
Relax.
It will be filled.
Relax. Something's about to happen.
Thomas Beckelli, no need for a defibrillator.
No, not this week. No, not this week.
1995, soon to be 2024.
Yes, I reckon it's going to change soon.
Maybe.
Power stroke, can I change my number, please? Hey, Goomba, pisha fritta bacala. Hey, Goomba, da 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 da. Yeah, no, we were in Reservoir, yeah. We were walking the streets of Reservoir, you saw us, yeah? Yeah, that was us, yeah. Yeah, man, we got a few characters out there. No worries, you'll see it shortly. Alright, let's get some coffees and I reckon I feel like pizza today. Let's do it. Thank you. You saw us down at Reservoir.
Am I going to get?
Of course.
Where were you floating in Edwards Lake on a lilo?
We were fishing.
Oh, we're fishing with lifeguards? With life suits, what are they? What are they called? The life vests.
Jackets.
Life jackets. Fucking hell, took me.
I'm helping you out.
My brain's mentally tired, man.
We found a few bodies.
4?
And,
Are you doubling? Or are you keeping that on the back burner?
Can we have alcohol today? What's going on?
Yeah.
You can?
Yes.
Yeah, you can. It'll actually open him up.
Can I open that thing just a little bit? Sorry, guys.
You know how to do it. You got it both hands.
Yep.
On the other one too. Yeah. Up. Yeah. Bravo.
Please, mate. You're dealing with an expert.
Fucking nearly broke it.
Hey, share the link around, ladies and gentlemen, as you usually do.
Yes, please do. And make sure when you subscribe, press the bell notification so you'll always be notified when we upload a new video. Yeah, Paul.
Thank you, sir.
Let's do this, guys. This is the Blues, the jumper punch, the children.
Cheers.
It's
Salutations. There's a bit in that.
That's good.
Alright. Pizza here. What do we got? Meat lovers.
Capricciosa and a margarita.
Always the
margarita. You know what? You can't go wrong with a good margarita.
This is
if you can't make a good margarita,
but that's the way.
Finito la musica, mate.
Water.
Yep.
You want one?
No.
What do you want? You're going to get a dirty beer.
Actually, you know what? I will. I'm going to do something.
What I would have with that, you got to have a dirty soft drink with that, don't you?
You do.
I would.
Pepsi would be the best.
You have to.
What I'm going to do is...
What are you going to do?
These, right?
What are those there?
Tradie. What's this?
What's this there?
What the hell is that?
Isn't that like the spray?
No. Everyone.
That's fucking
cat. Get a tradie. I'd just like to thank Coach Cole for the tradie beer.
Oh, did he hand you some of those, did he?
Coach Cole.
Bravo,
and
Coach Cole.
Tradie beer and the jumper punch. Go for the tradie beer.
Are we collabing?
No,
how much did they pay you to say that?
Wait. See that crack? Shit. Ready?
No, he didn't say nothing, but he gave me the beer because I seen him and he goes...
Where'd you see Coach Cole?
Me and Coach.
You're in cahoots, are you? There we go.
Me and Coach, mate. Me and the Coach.
Shut up, man. Start the shit. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, it's completely different.
Completely different. Sorry, man. Sorry I had to tell you to be quiet. I'll probably cop a scuff when I get home.
About, like, you see me always drink like a little bit of the different beer, the bloody
craft stuff.
You like that, huh? You like it. You don't mind it, no.
Man, anyone that drinks like Vic Bitter and that, there's something wrong.
Nah, the green grenades.
Hey, Vicky Bitter and Melbourne
full
Bitter is
strength,
good, mate.
man.
Carlton Draft, you kidding me?
Yes.
This
All
bloke's
right,
on
Aussie, that Aussie beer is good, mate. I'm telling
No,
you.
they drink it everywhere over the world, mate.
Okay,
All
right,
around.
guys, listen. You made me try this one here.
Ginger
Alcoholic
beer.
ginger beer in the beer. I'm telling you, it's
nice.
It's my new favourite beer.
Is it?
Huh?
I love it.
Can I taste it?
Yeah.
That's actually nice.
It's
Ginger beer is
nice,
good.
mate.
Ain't good?
Yeah, it's alright.
It's different. Nah, ginger beer is nice.
It's like Bundaberg. It's the same thing.
But then you get that ginger like taste. It's very good.
Nice.
Very good.
Look, Jimmy R. VB equals Scata.
100%.
No, VB is all right, man.
Great pizza flavours.
Who's in the chat? Toby's
Actually,
there,
in the
Brandon.
chat, let us know what your favourite pizza flavour is.
I like it.
I like to know. And what your favourite drink is.
Scotty-
Doesn't have to be alcoholic.
Scotty Tompkins, my local brewery, does 9% ginger beer. 9%.
Fuck.
Mates.
Jesus.
That's grouse. That's like in Japan, the strong
that's hard hitting.
zeros. The strong zeros. They're 9%ers. They're like soju. And they're like $1.80 each.
You like soju?
Yeah, I love it. And you get absolutely plastered on 4 of them.
Mate,
Or you can keep going. And
easy, have 4. Mate, you're gone, bro.
Soju's
Gone,
good,
mate.
man. When
But
we go
because-
out to
'cause-
Japanese and all that,
yeah,
with the soju and have
Because
the
it's so
shots.
easy to drink.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, people go, vodka cruise is no good. Yeah, have 8 of them. See how you go.
ham and pineapple and scotch and coke. Peter V. Blue Bagger. I'm sure it's family too for him. It's got to be a family size for Peter.
Oh, mate.
The margarita is my favourite.
Absolutely
Hawaiian,
it's a family
goated.
size, bro. to be
My
a family
favourite
size.
pizza flavour is Don't Tell Nonna. Nothing beats Nonna's potato pizza, gent. Yeah, you know what?
Potato pizza's good.
Scotty Tompkins, man, I've lost complete respect. The Hawaiian pizzas is the goated out the wazoo.
Yeah, the
Goated
wazoo.
out the wazoo.
Goated out the wazoo means out of this world.
Nah.
Favourite pizza is margarita and fruit tingles to drink. Oh yeah, the what's it called again? Bilson's.
Nah.
Yeah, they're
tingles
tech.
are awesome.
They're tech.
I can't-
A lot of capricciosa. Oh, Mexicana, barbecue meat
I
lovers,
can't
Johnny
accept
Holden.
Sammy D, capricciosa with prawns. I don't like the prawns on the thing. Those little scummy prawns they put on there that they've been dried out.
I don't mind prawns on a pizza.
Nah, shit ass. No pineapple on pizza. Wayne. See,
Wayne
he's a redneck
Montgomery.
and he understands. He understands, man. You're an honourable Italian mate. That's the way you do
A lot
it.
of margarita. No one. All right. Pizza al Lione.
What about Lewis? Alphabet name there?
Oh, Napolitano with there you go.
Margarita or barbecue meat lovers with a Coke.
I like salsicce one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm like full left field.
You know what?
With
If you
potato
What about
and
the prosciutto one?
If you
Do
can
I-
find a
yeah,
place...
but no rocket.
If
I
he
like
hates
rocket.
rocket.
No arugula on the.
He hates
when I
rocket.
went to
I like
when I went to Italy and I went to Maranello, Bologna, and all that, they had no arugula on the prosciutto pizza. It was just a prosciutto pizza with a little bit of oil on it, done
He
right.
said.
Margarita,
and
cold
cold
solo.
solo.
Yeah.
Oh, mate, solo.
Nah, you know what the
Oh,
most dirtiest
yeah.
combo is?
What?
Like a filthy, like you get a special or a meat lovers,
What?
and you smash it with like Fanta.
But but how good is
Bro.
Fanta? Fanta just makes me go...
But it's disgusting.
You know, what's that guy off the Thornberries? The kid?
Oh
Comedy?
yeah, yeah.
That's Rugrats. No, the kid off the Wild
Oh,
Thornberries.
wild Thornberries.
The Wild
Yeah.
Thornberries.
See, someone agreed with me. The salsiccia, rape di broccoli e peperoncino. Oh, wait, do you like rape?
Hey,
Oh,
I love
rape.
rape.
Rape's the best, mate.
there's not much I don't like.
Yeah, I know you.
How can you beat our food?
You can't. You can't.
Can't beat our food, mate.
Look, I went to Italy now, so you can't.
You
know
can't
that-
beat our food.
You know who else's food you can't beat?
Schnitz, Northland.
Go down and see Northland, 17% for just being a subscriber. Right?
Yep.
And then if you're 25%, if you become a member, members been skyrocketing. Thank you very much. So go down there, go and see Gorkan.
Gökhan.
Is it
Nah, Gökhan. Nah, it's not. It's Turkish. Gökhan.
Gorkan?
You know who actually was it? You know Russell Peters, a comedian.
Yeah.
Because you know how like
Yeah.
the Arabic language, people think it's like real rough. You know, it's real like But he goes, when you actually hear them speak, he goes, if you hear two women speak Arabic, he goes, yeah.
Which is the most like harshest like?
Arabic is harsh.
Arabic.
I reckon German.
Oh yeah, German's. German's real harsh. Yeah. Yeah. German.
Don't know what I said.
That Hitler's speeches, they weren't all.
Oh, they hit hard.
Yeah, but they were like quite motivated.
Yeah.
But you couldn't understand him. Like,
You know what's
How are we supposed to understand?
You know what's like
Thank Christ.
a weird language to hear is like Scandinavians.
You know what I love?
Like
I love
Swedish
when,
and all that. It's real weird.
I love when Dutch people.
They all sound the
English.
same. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm thinking Arsenal is going to win the league this year.
They all sound the same.
I'm thinking.
They all sound the same.
Okay, so.
But that's like anyway.
What else we got?
Jimmy R. Greece had Fanta Blue when he was there.
Fanta Blue.
Yeah.
That sounds like straight, like gone.
Yeah, dog liquor.
Yep.
Top dog
Lyndon
liquor.
Hosking.
Lyndon Hosking. He's over in the States. I think he went and watched and saw Tim Zoo get his head.
He got elbowed.
With him,
Yeah.
so I don't know. Someone's won in his camp.
You see how tall the other guy was that he went at? He had like 20 centimetres on him.
Cop the elbow.
So make sure you catch Boxing Deep Dive and Talking Boxing.
He was unlucky, mate. You cop an elbow, unlucky
See you
elbow
later.
to the head, you get split open. Like, what are you supposed to do,
You're seeing blood all night.
mate?
You jump in.
That's unlucky. He was so unlucky there.
Jump into the cage, mate.
Hey, and he busted up the other guy's face too.
He copped
He's
it.
a good fighter, Tim.
What else we got?
Of course, we have Carlton security
Yes.
doors and blinds.
Yes.
Hey, Marco, he'll be happy this week.
Yes, he will.
said he was going to win.
He's.
He's got faith in his.
Wait, last week
in his
didn't he get them
shit
all right? He got like 8 right, didn't he?
No.
Did he not?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
He didn't get 8 right. He got about 7, I reckon.
Oh, that's good effort.
Yeah, no, he done a good effort, but this week, yeah, so he's back. So make sure, security doors, keep all those Collingwood bloody pricks out.
Thieves. Thieves.
I know what he was going to say. But he went from 6th gear back to 4th.
Back to neutral there.
They'll do it. The security doors will keep
We'll
everyone
keep him out, huh? Yeah.
Well, it's kept like he went and installed them around. What's their training facilities?
Oh, in
Tullamarine.
Yeah. He went and installed them around there, and they have it. And a final hasn't been able to come in 20 years.
Just kept the cups out of the place, mate.
All right, then we've got North Seafood Bar and Grill. Yeah,
Evangelis.
yeah, go down there for the best grill.
You know who's been to North Seafood Bar and Grill? Griff. He's gone every week.
Yeah.
He messaged me the other day. He goes,
He hasn't had a home cooked meal in fucking 20
He
years.
goes, yeah, Australiana, what do you want?
It's reasonably priced, and the food is like superb.
Absolutely
And,
fantastic.
And Tech Collectibles.
Yep.
Cards going in. Mate, I'm speaking
Actually, we saw 2 special cards go up. We don't. I think we're going to buy them. But Peter Bazzusto, but he had got his own player edition ones.
What's that worth?
Whatever you want it to be worth, whatever someone's willing to pay. So I think we'll have them.
4 figures, you reckon?
Each card, nearly, because they're player editions, so they're not numbered. They're just for a player. So if you're a player in the AFL, any player can request their own card.
Okay.
So whatever they select, they can request their own card, and they give it to it, and it says player on it.
Nice.
So yeah. Michael says his back hurts. He's living in agony his whole life. Josh Holden, he said all the Forever Rivals won this week. Is that a first?
This is true. I think it is.
I think it is.
Close to it.
We're very, very much.
Have you, your tipping record, have you gone 100%? Has anyone gone 100% yet?
What, in the tips?
Yeah.
For the 3 weeks?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Have you?
No, like one round.
Yeah. No, for this year. I'm just saying this year.
Nah.
No one has they?
No.
Have they?
I only got 5.
What, last week?
Yeah.
Well, how many games were there? 6, 7?
Well, there's only
7.
I've
been struggling, mate.
8.
What do you mean struggling?
With the tips, man. It's been a
You
bit.
didn't
You
pick Richmond?
No.
Do you know how?
I had a bet on them.
I should have picked
Richmond.
Richmond.
Fucking oath.
I picked Brisbane.
Ask your son. Ask your son. I said Richmond will beat Sydney. Ask him. And I've got the messages to prove it too. And I said Collingwood would win.
He did say Collingwood would win.
Told you, man.
Asses.
They're tin ass, but they're the best Victorian side that travels. Anyway, what else we got?
Wow. Carlton coin.
We do have
It's a
Carlton
new
coin.
sponsor of Rockin' All Over the Birds.
It is.
Now. I'm telling you, get on it, mate. So if you become a member, mate, it's been cleaning up. If you become a member,
It pays for your membership for the
your
month.
membership straight away, man. You get your free tokens.
Not Carlton membership, but like the membership that you subscribe to here.
For TJP,
Yep.
you'll get yourself, even if it's Blue Abroad or Pommy and Oz, all of them are all the same. We'll get your free tokens sent by airdrop, is it?
They airdrop them, to your wallet.
I don't know how that works. What is it, like a bird come?
Yeah.
Yeah, head. What's his
Drop
name?
a payload of bird shit on you.
Hedwig from,
the
from
owl, Harry Potter. See, Dylan said, and Lynch 3 goals as well. I told him to get on that too.
Yeah.
See?
He's out for a while now, Lynch.
Yeah.
So if you get to the Polo, $3.99.
Yep, there's been a lot of a big
Polos.
influx.
Remove the decimal point.
Yeah.
So with that you get the $1,000 hamper. So listen to it. Become a member not only for the Carlton coin, which is a great incentive there, but with you go into the draw for a $1,000 hamper.
Correct.
Right, and you get that. Then if you get the Rocco for $7.99, you get the tokens. You go into the draw, and you also get a chance to sit on the couch right here. Look, we need somebody. We need one of our viewers right here. So get
I feel like
into
Rafael
that.
Nadal at the moment.
And if you become the Mars, top of the range.
Ah.
Top of the range.
I need it, man. I got no money left.
Oh, well, you decided to
I'm broke, man.
become a big boy this week.
I am big already.
He decided to next step and go out on your own, didn't you?
Yeah, man.
So now you're broke. That's what life's like.
That is, I am broke. I'm like the rest of society.
Mars $24.99.
Yep.
You get all of that, and you also get to have a kick with Ange.
Yep.
You get
And
to
then
go
you
into the draw, and have dinner with us. Oh, we've already got
How
a Seba.
riveting.
Oh, Seba.
How riveting.
Member for 12 months. Mars, he's a star. He went straight for the Mars.
He
loves
has.
you.
Yeah.
He loves you.
I wonder if he'll miss me, the little prick.
All right, this is
Probably
what we're going to do here. Now, we've been promising this. It's happening today. We're going to give away three Carlton Football Club membership, 3 game memberships. We're going to draw it out.
What are the details of the membership so they know? When's it for?
Huh?
When are the memberships for?
This year? This year.
Yeah, this year.
Just so people know.
No,
Just
for
so
this
people-
year.
Yeah.
This year, so let's go. Let's pick
What memberships are they? 3 game general admins?
Yes.
Three, don't think like it's a lot of legends. This is just 3 game
No.
Carlton memberships, general admission for 2024. Did I miss anything?
Nope. Okay.
That's the one.
Is
Let's
there
go.
another thing added to this as well? Or
Well,
no?
I've already drawn the first cap off the rank, so I'm not going to put it in.
Okay,
What
no,
was
you
the
can't do
first
that.
one?
Marco Palmisano.
Hey,
Marco
Marco.
What's his name?
Marco Palmisano.
Oh, on you, Marco.
I love it.
So here's our first winner.
Well done, Marco.
Bravo, bravo, bravo.
We will be you get in contact with us, we'll get in contact with you. The email, and we'll get that membership out there. Next one.
Tiger Den.
Queen.
He's trying to rort it.
I can't have him. Get out.
Why not? He can have a 3 gamer.
Not a chance.
Come
He
to
can watch us win.
Come watch a real team, mate.
Out you go.
Tiger Den.
Tiger Den.
What are you?
Anyway, make sure you watch Tiger Den because it is a good show.
It is. I watch Forever Rivals. Lana Owens.
Hey, Lana.
Jeez.
Bravo, bravo.
Hold on, I think she had about 200.
That's a pretty good effort, Lana. Well done, man.
And here we go. Lucky last. Lucky last.
Tony Tashi.
Tony Tashi.
Tashi.
Onya Tashi.
Tony, on your Tashi.
Comment if you're in the chat. Let us know if
you
you're
happen
there.
to be in the chat or any of those 3, man, comment because you are winners and get in contact with us. Probably.
Marco, Lana, and Tony.
Bang.
I love it.
Australiani and 2 Italians.
Bang.
I like it. We tried to go Italian, but the Aussie got in.
It's a randomizer, mate. That's what it is.
Hey, listen,
But yes, you are our winners.
put on the email because
The
get in
email?
contact with
Yeah,
us,
I'll write it in the chat.
No, can't you just do that?
Oh, yeah, shit, mate. Fucking right. Become part of the TJP. And you can go find us at.
thejumperpunch@gmail.com. Thank you very much.
Make sure you inbox us to the winners.
Yes. Yes. Well, inbox or email us, either or.
Either way.
Whichever way.
Jimmy R, 3 more memberships than what Manny has. Manny, that
Fraud. Fraud, yeah.
Hey, tomorrow, tune in because I'm telling you.
How many live viewers we got? 80.
83.
83.
Not bad.
Let's get it up to triple figures, ladies and
Let's
gentlemen.
smash the like button as well, yeah?
Like,
Let's smash
subscribe,
it.
send the link around to your friends, your family, your pets.
Spotify, you can listen to all our legends, interviews, and we are going to start putting the shows on there soon. And I did speak to Nadia from the Falan Club today.
Yes.
So, it's all happening. We're just going to wait till next week. There was a big fire there. We are going to get a room. They're just working out what's going to happen. So, hopefully next week we've got the details for the stage show.
Yep. Down there at the stage shows, this and that, whatever. You beauty.
Jared Dwyer, who is going to Adelaide? Everyone in the chat who's going to Adelaide.
Nope, I'd love to go, but I've got Mars and I, we've got a pretty decent sized family commitment on Saturday, so unfortunately we won't be there.
We get tanked.
I won't be
What's on the channel this week? Of course,
I work at night.
I guess.
Imagine going on their tank. That'd be funny, man.
That would be funny.
You remember you ever seen Johnny Carson when he interviewed
Who?
Dean Martin?
Oh, Dean Martin was always drunk. No, Dean Martin was drunk at every event. Dean Martin was drunk at every single roast, at every... Oh, mate.
Get that video and watch.
Got him through life.
Oh, mate. How good were those days? Oh, mate. Johnny Carson, Don Rickles.
Oh, Tony's in the chat. Winner, chicken dinner.
On you, Tony.
Hey,
on you, Tony.
Man. Well done, Tony.
Bravo.
You get
tell ya.
3-game membership.
All right.
And what's on? Sundays, 7:30, Blue Sunday with the best analyst in the business.
Well, it's not me, so must be a false claim then.
Let's have a look. What do you have to say?
Sort of excites me in another way too, because I think we could do with another big bloke in there, and I'd love to see De Conning down forward. I'm looking forward to having those 3 blokes down there at one point in time. Opposition back lines, they're going to shit themselves. They're going to get sick, and Charlie. Well, Charlie's Charlie. He's a freak. He's he's just a freakish athlete. It's almost coup de feet. He's like, I'd like to see him pushing up the ground a bit more. When he gets up, when he gets up around the wing, and he's a beautiful kick. When he spots blokes inside 50. He wheels around. He wheels around. He drills the ball and he hits them on the tit every time. So he's just a superstar. He is, and Kuda is like in some of the way, and in some aspects of his game, he's better than Kuda.
Big claim.
Well, he's right in some aspects.
Goal kicking,
definitely. Like as a forward, he'd be better than Kuda.
Love me a bit of Reece Jones.
Telling you, man, he goes straight to the point. So catch that. That's always good value. Forever rivals tomorrow. He's going to be because I'm telling
everyone's going to be up and about. Everyone.
Going to be up and about. But Manny's copping it tomorrow because because he did something that was just no good.
Here we go.
And just wait till tomorrow. Yeah, man. Well, it was that bad. I had to block him.
What? Wow.
Yeah.
Revelations.
I'm telling you, he's a banana, right? But so anyway, catch tomorrow because I'm gonna finish him off tomorrow. It could be the last time you see him. The change room on Thursday, 5 p.m. Make sure you catch Sam and
Rash. Quality.
What are they? They are
neuro-linguistic doctors or scientists or something.
Professionados.
I don't know.
That's what
it's a good show. Watch it.
No, it is a good show. Make sure you catch that. That is a really good show. And then, of course, you got double with Friday. They actually missed out this week because they had something.
Commitments.
They had commitments. But get on. They're both going to be up and about this week.
Both won.
All of a sudden, the Collingwood was
talking trash. Yeah. Let them talk.
They went into their shells pretty quickly, didn't they?
TJP Tuesdays, of course. We're here right now.
Yes, we are on our own channel.
93 live.
And we were rocking all over the burbs. Proudly sponsored by Carlton Klein.
Yes.
We did go to Resa this week.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh.
Let's have just a quick.
Just a quick.
Short story longer.
Yeah, it was.
He's just got Don Corleone on the phone there. Go to Blues! Blues, yeah!
See, we bumped into again.
So just yes, I'm telling you that this
follows
was
us.
not set up.
No, it actually wasn't.
I'm telling you, we're just walking down the street.
He follows.
Now, just stay tuned a bit later. We've got a bit more of Frank and the rest of the crew and the garage, the barbers there.
Oh, mate.
They were good value
fantastic. There. They were great.
And Mama Lana, was it Mama
Layla. Layla, yes. And there was another, it was like Frank 2.0.
Oh,
that was there as well.
Wait till you meet the...
Mate, you never guess what his name is. Frank.
Wait till you meet the other Frank.
It was brilliant. He had the beautiful mustaka.
Yeah, it was funny, man.
And we walked, oh mate, I was just, you'll see back, we walked in, he goes, Carlton. He looked at it and goes, Carlton. Go Blues.
It's full of, I'm telling you, it's fantastic. So catch it, we've got a little bit more later on. And then, because Frank's become like...
He's become folklore.
Yeah.
He's become like an icon.
Hero.
So then you went to visit him later.
I did go to visit him.
Let's have a look at a picture of...
So this is what basically eventuated. So so the middle photo, right, is a stained glass Carlton window.
That's disgusting.
At the front of his house. And that was the first thing we saw. And then on the left, walked in and I saw this amazing AC Milan Champions League winning team signed jersey in a frame. I go, oh mate, this is incredible. Look at this. Right, so then, now Frank has a karaoke machine at home. Speakers and everything in the room, and he's got the karaoke system on the computer and the screen and all that. And I was just helping him jig the audio and make sure everything was fine. And then we started singing karaoke together. Then had a limoncello. I was reading the Global, the Baltimore Bridge that collapsed. I go, mate, what the kiss the bubble, mate? Look at these idiots, right?
It did too.
Anyway, then had a little cafe with the anici in it, with the little aniseed.
Yep.
Beautiful. And then we left. And then I left. I said, mate, I got to go home, have a nap because I got work tonight. He goes, yeah, no worries. On the way out, there's massive watermelons in his garage, right? Can you get the photo back up again?
Yeah, I can. Give me one
Hold on.
second.
Where is it?
Frank.
There it is. So you can see, I put a seatbelt over it. So I left his house with a
little
massive
baby.
watermelon. He said, this watermelon was it was 10 kilos. Mate. 10 kilo watermelon.
Didn't have watermelon in it.
What an absolute gentleman he is. An absolute gentleman. Frank.
Look at Gino, your dad.
Well, my dad.
Hey guys, bring me home a bottle of orzata and a pizza with lots of capers and olives.
That is first comment.
Orzata
with a lot of extra capers.
and extra capers and olives.
My dad, what's he doing there? I didn't even know he could type.
I reckon Maddie's
definitely created
that
better
out.
than me.
Hey, my old man, he plays dumb, but
I reckon your sister wrote that.
100%. He'd be like, he would go, Maddie, can you write me a message on the chat?
That's what my dad was like. Oh, legend. He used to get a letter. Khadija. And I used to go like, I remember once he got a letter from like the council, you know. I think it was something to do with his pension and that, you know.
Yeah.
And he goes, Khadija, you know. And I'm going and I'm looking at it and I had to go out. Like I'm looking at it, I'm going, it's nothing, Dad. He goes, come nothing. I go, it's nothing, Dad. He goes, tutto sto ballone e non dice niente. And so he goes to me like all these words and it says nothing. And he goes to Sinuglarina. Then he calls my sister, Carmela, Veneca, Khadija.
We've got a knock at the door.
We've got a knock at the door.
Who the bloody hell's that?
All right.
Should we open it?
Yeah. In the middle of my story.
Fuck.
Oh! Look who's arrived.
Oh, shit.
We have
Order is here.
special guest.
Good evening, sir. How are you?
How you going, man?
He's come bearing gifts too.
Oh, yeah, looking flashy, looking the part.
Yeah, wowee. I feel
for everyone.
I feel underdressed
I
here.
just broke my fast and
There we go.
Oh, yeah, iftar.
Look at this.
Wowee.
Oh, that's fantastic.
My
Look
God.
how fresh
Wow. You have one, Paul.
Oh, one.
Oh,
Look at this.
We'll have 10.
Here, we're going to give you a bit of a mic. You're a professional here.
You can put it on his lapel.
I like the jacket.
Actual lapel.
I know, look at you.
How are you, Ord?
How are you?
Yeah, good.
Good?
How are you, Mars?
I am very well,
We're
thank you.
fantastic. Much better for having your company.
Far out.
Thanks for having me here. I thought I'll just do a surprise drop in. And
You did do a surprise, sorry.
Petra Khan, the Koken.
The Koken is arrived.
Working around the corner at Northlands.
Where were you working?
Northlands.
Were you anywhere near Snits?
I was close. I was fasting. I couldn't.
How's all that going? How many more? What are you? Are you another 3 weeks or 2 weeks?
6 days left.
6 days left.
Counting down.
Bang! It just goes like
with
that, doesn't it?
Yes.
Ramadan.
Ramadan.
And how's
Ramadan's nearly done.
the family's going okay with it? They're all like,
life, yeah?
Yeah, probably fasting since 9 years old. So
Yeah. And how is it? Is it like, are you used to it now?
it's easy. Well, because I work from home, it's quite easy. But I feel sorry for the tradies outside who are fasting. It's a bit tough.
Yeah.
And Saad,
What about Saad?
I know. I don't know how he does it. He's a freak. He's not normal.
You reckon he'd be on a modified kind of program with intake of fluids, or?
yeah, they would. There'd be some sort of thing that they do to
some
be like,
hydration
100%.
before the
There would have
game,
to be something like that.
And what can you have like during the day? Can you have water?
No,
No, nothing.
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 it's a dry fast.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No
yeah.
eating, no drinking, no smoking.
I remember when I used to go to school, I went to Gladdy Park, and a lot of Arabics, Islamics, and Turks, Lebanese, and all that. And mate, I don't know how they did it.
No.
Would that? I think maybe he'll have water, but he'll spit it out.
Yeah.
He'll like
Unbelievable.
wet his mouth, but he'll spit it out. I think.
Can I
is
say
what
hello
the-
to the wife?
Yeah, definitely. Look down the barrel.
Here we go.
No, that way.
This one here.
That way.
This camera here.
Camera there.
There we go.
Hello, Zadifah. Hope you're well.
Hello. I've just read the comments here. We're in the middle of the story, so just a few people laughing at the story. Yeah. So anyway, my dad, he couldn't read, so you get me.
Oh, the whole pension.
Yeah, then you get the pension. Then you get upset.
This is a good one. I got one going now. Enzo Valentino. For a second, I thought that was Mick Gatto. The Turk Mick Gatto. The Turk Mick Gatto.
And we just played the Godfather
We just
song.
need the gold chain now. That's all.
That's it. We have got him. So,
Apparently,
CG here.
we can't eat all those sweets. Apparently, I'm bringing one home.
Yeah, apparently you're bringing some home.
No, I'm leaving it here, so you guys previews share that.
Have you seen the name of him?
Tez.
Tez.
Terry.
Tez Baklava.
It's meant to be.
Tez Baklava.
I bought it from Tez Baklava. I don't know if Tez owns that store, but yeah, it's Tez Baklava.
Tez Baklava.
Mate, it looks good. I'm going to definitely have some of them now. Hi
just off
guys,
Cooper
Matula's
Street.
here. Oh, Matula. This is like a Matula food.
Hello, Matula.
That's Matula food, isn't
Yeah,
it?
mate.
Yeah,
this
yeah.
is
It's
all
down
of
her neck of the woods.
Yep.
Anyway, we got Blue Abroad here. Wow. Must be for you.
Bang.
I wouldn't say wow for us. Wow for you. Doesn't say nothing to us. All of a sudden you walk in, wow.
Hello, Tez.
Hi, Bella. Bella. Hi, boys, she says.
Oh, Ken. What's this?
Ken Koken, or Kokan. How would you say your last name?
Koken.
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 So you got it right.
Or Koken.
Ken
Jump
Koken.
in the Carlton board. Or jump on the
dressed-
Carlton
he's
board.
dressed dressed for it.
Maybe.
I actually rate the jacket.
Yeah, I
I actually
like it.
rate it. It's actually nice.
Oh, thanks.
Very nice.
Okay. So tell us, you are now a proud sponsor of a few things. Or you're a proud sponsor of Rocking All Over the Burbs. How is the Carlton coin?
Explain it to the listeners because
Give us a quick
you were on with
explanation
Terry
about-
before when you came on, right, to explain it, and there are a few people
Skeptics.
commenting, and there are a few skeptics, and then
Oh, that's sure,
you came on, and then Terry was sort of like, and then we're like, and then everyone was like, and so let's just clear the air, shall we?
Yeah, it was really just a hobby project for myself.
Yes.
Because I've been in technology for 30 years of my life, so I thought, let's understand a bit more about crypto, how they create it. So started off from there, just from technology perspective. But then I noticed clubs in Europe have their own fan coins. I thought, why can't we do something like this here in Australia? So that's where it came about. It really just happened on a long weekend. The idea in March, a long Labor Day weekend. So it was over that 3-day period, and I thought about it. I thought, let's just create it.
Let's just create a coin.
Let's just create a coin. So I minted 1 billion coins, put on the market. created some equity for it, and obviously I think the problem that I have and to the viewers out there is understanding what's the purpose of it, what's the benefit of this coin.
Yep.
So what I see is obviously we can purchase merchandise from the Carlton store for certain things, using Australian dollars. This is I'm looking at as an avenue to access services, maybe other merchandise through another means, another currency, basically.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm providing airdrops. Airdrops is a method of disseminating coins. I don't want to hold all those coins, so the plan is to disseminate 85% of all the coins. So there's 1 billion that I've created, and 850 million I need to let go. So who do I let go? It's the members of the YouTube channels. First, I've bought Blue Abroad, Jumper Punch, Pommy and Oz. Now, let me support those members. Just because they're members of that channel, I'm going to give them an airdrop.
Yep.
The idea is they can keep it, they can sell it the next day at a profit. They can hold on and maybe sell at a profit later on. Or they could buy some more. But I'm not giving any financial advice on that. They don't need to purchase anything. The airdrop does not cost anyone anything. It's a gift from Carlton Coin to the members. And if you hold on to them, in the future we'll have merchandise to be available that you can purchase only through Carlton Coin, not for Australian dollar, but Carlton Coin, and access to other services. We'll announce those later on. But the coin is only 18 days old. We started off at, the price was 000028. It's now, we've dropped a 0. It's 0004 something. So it's about, people are buying it. It's gone 16 times increase, not double, not triple, 16 times. So if you don't, the purpose, that's why I say hold on to it. Don't sell. Hold on. It will increase in value. Sell it later on. So that's. And I'm trying to mimic what the clubs in Europe are doing. Like they have a fan.
Correct.
They've all got it, haven't they?
Yeah, well, I mean,
what is it? Socios? Is there like another thing as well? I remember there's a thing called Socios, and you can buy certain shirts and all that, match worn and all that.
Yeah, we're talking to people about that to create a merchandise store.
Yeah.
And through the gifts, the airdrops we're providing them, they could purchase those things through those.
So it might even be, from what I'm looking at and what you just explained there may be something like, if with the Carlton Coin you can buy things off the Jumper Punch exclusively. With the Carlton Coin you can buy something off Blue Abroad exclusively. You can buy something off Pommy and Oz exclusively. I'd assume that's something that we'd look at going towards in the future.
Well. So.
Well, Petra Khan is right up to it. She goes currently US 000402009.
There you go. Because if you look at the soccer coins, the soccer crypto, like I think Juventus have it, AC Milan, all the major European clubs have it. You can actually, I think you can purchase things at the stadium with these actual coins. The coin is a currency.
Correct.
It's a currency.
It's like euros or yen or something like that, but in another form.
But what I say, don't feel threatened by it.
No.
It's a gift that I'm offering. You're most welcome to buy more, but definitely not obliged to. But I'm just offering gifts for those people who are members of these channels out there.
And if there's one man who's offered gifts and donations for the last 4 or 5 years on Blue Abroad, the Jumper Punch and all the channels, it's been this man here.
I thought it's another avenue rather than doing it directly. We can do it this way.
That's fantastic. Look, Gerard Dwyer said, how can we contact GoCan?
GoCan?
No, Ur. He used his last name.
They use the last name here.
But his name Ur.
I know Ur. Right.
Ur means lucky in Turkish.
Does it?
Does it really? Does it really?
Most than lucky, yeah.
I like it. That's like a fortunado.
I won't translate my surname, what that means, because the combination of those two doesn't sound good.
Okay.
I'll tell you after.
Okay, all right.
Anyway,
the mic's off for that one.
All the links and everything are underneath. You've got you got the links. There's also
best thing's the website. So www.carltoncoin.com.au. If you go there, you can get in touch with us, email us. There's Telegram links, Twitter links. So just say hi, and if you're interested, I'll help you.
100%. And as I said, all the links are in the description there. So anyone that's interested, do that. All right,
awesome.
Fantastic.
Fab's in the chat.
Got some good comments here. The Turkish Gatto Gatto Carlton crew. There was one from Sandra McDonald. Oh, where's it gone? Sorry, I missed it. But there also is another one. Ur Cummings. Someone said you look like Bart Cummings.
Oh,
Sandra said that. Bart Cummings, the Silver Fox. Sammy D.
The horse trainer.
Like that.
Bob Hawke we've got from Gerard Dwyer. Yeah, so we've got some good ones there.
I like that.
At least you kept your hair, man.
Hey, mate.
Ur Cummings. I love it.
I like that.
That's grouse.
That's so good. All right. Well, it's come perfect timing. You know why? Because it's time for...
Bang.
Wild World of Carlton. That's what we're all here for, isn't it?
That's correct.
At the end of the day, we're all here for this 17th.
At the end
We made
of
it.
the day,
We made
sun
it.
wins.
Brought to you by North Seafood Bar and Grill.
Yes.
Um,
Somebody made me look like Mars Jr. I don't know what it is, but it's got my face with glasses, hair, and a mustache. I love it. I love it. Yeah, that's grouse.
So we played
North
Melbourne.
Melbourne.
We did play them.
North
We did
Melbourne.
play 'em, and the score was 12-9-81. A little bit of a thing right at the start, and then they try to keep up with it at the start, and then we just went 21-11-137.
Yep.
Thanks for coming.
Pretty cushy in the end, I'd have thought.
Good win.
Yeah.
Yep.
Good win. Very good win.
We're going to have a look at some stats before we go.
Yep.
All right, here we go. More of the ball, more inside 50s. Headouts were identical. Clearances were a little down, but we scored a fair bit. We scored 42 points from stoppages, which was a season record for us, which is great. More tackles inside 50. Even marks inside 50, but our tall timber went to work, and it was a pretty comfortable win, gentlemen.
And
it was. It was.
I don't think there was at one stage, even if anyone was worried after the first 3 goals, really.
If anyone was worried before the bounce.
Nah, there was no worry.
No, this fraud said it won't be as easy as you think before.
I was stirring you up.
I was worried.
That's what they all say.
I was stirring you up. I said under 10 points.
Yeah, that's what you said.
No,
Come
I'm
on.
stirring you up.
Taking the piss.
What did you think, Gordon? We'll ask our guest what his synopsis of the 4 quarters was.
I think it was a really good team effort. Absolutely, I think there's a lot of pressure for positions.
Yeah, spot on.
Come in.
Yeah, absolutely.
But Pitt and Nets who can't get in there. So
that's
I think everyone's trying really hard. Like the pressure is really, they're at a very high level, and that's what's I think winning us games.
Well, the tackles are right.
Tackles. I think we had 27 tackles in the first quarter. That's,
and again, we're up in was a 70 odd.
70 odd, yeah, something like that.
So the
two
feeling.
towers, we got Charlie and Harry at the front.
The 2 best forwards.
They're playing great.
Because,
They're
you
playing
just missed
really
it.
well.
We showed a clip of Blue Sunday with Dave Rees-Jones, and he said, with the 2 forwards up the front, teams are going to be shitting themselves.
Oh, yeah.
Like everyone, someone else said this, everyone, you'll be going, you got Fremantle, that's going to be a worry, and you got GWS and Geelong. But why they be looking at us and going, wait a second?
Well, it was the same with the Brisbane game. Remember, everybody was saying, Brisbane, but hang on a minute, they've got to kind of be worried about us too.
And exactly right, mate. And
exactly
right, yeah. So
it was the performance you wanted.
Really,
I think it's exactly what we want.
Real professional
win
and
convincing
performance. Yeah. At not one stage of that match was I ever worried.
No.
It was teetering.
It was a little bit.
Remember how I told you how, everyone said last week that North Melbourne, geez, they were great against Fremantle in the first half, but it was one of those first halves where if everything could have gone your way, it went their way.
Yeah.
If everything could have gone against Fremantle, it went against Fremantle. And for that first 10 minutes, everything just went North Melbourne's way.
Yeah.
A free kick off the ball from 80 metres away. How many of those are paid? No. Very rarely are those paid against Marchbank.
Had a little bit of.
He had a bit of a stinker.
Free kicks.
The first 3 goals were directly from him.
Just desperation.
Thinking, no.
Why did they drop Camp? What was the reason? I thought
they think
easy
Marchbank's
game
better
to come back into as well.
They rate Marchbank higher. And Marchbank's final series in the back end of his year last year were really, really solid. So,
I would have played on form, but it is what it is.
Yeah, but you've got to you've got to have an opinion, don't
Correct.
He looked a bit rusty at the start, probably would have been, but he built into it, and then
he got collected. Was it by Boyd?
Yeah. So it wasn't the initial hit.
No, it was when he hit the
fell,
ground.
and then Boyd fell on him.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I thought his head hit the ground.
It was a little bit of that, and then as they fell, Marchbank fell first, and then Boyd collected him on the way down and crunched him. So
only he could cop that.
Oh, it's just, I mean, what do you do?
Only he.
Yeah, water would be good.
He was just
only
brutally
he could
unlucky.
cop that.
Brutally unlucky. I mean, what's the poor bloke
I
supposed
don't
to
drink
do?
alcohol, so yeah, just water.
Pepsi Max, nah, just a good old Mother Nature's water.
Yep, bang. So look, he was a bit stiff, but
he was.
What do you do?
You reckon Kemp will come back in?
He will. Yeah,
I think he will.
Well, he'll come back in this week for sure. When they're both available, well, I think it's. Well, you just don't know. Oh, to tell you the truth, I think Kemp was stiff to get dropped.
Yeah, probably.
I thought he was playing really well.
But that's good though.
Much wrong, did he last week?
No, he's been solid.
Pretty good.
But that's where you need your floor to rise.
Correct.
100%.
And I think it has.
You know, you don't want blokes coming out of the team in that position. Oh God, he had a stinker. We've got to drop him.
Yeah.
And it was
It's
the
like,
same with
why
Young.
did they drop
I
him?
agree.
That's good. It's
Correct.
good.
Exactly. It's a good problem to have.
But it's good because it's against, albeit opposition, but like lesser opposition. North Melbourne, you can do that.
Come straight back in next week,
Yeah, I
or
reckon
Young,
he will.
or maybe Young.
No, Kemp. If anything, it's Kemp.
Yeah.
It's Kemp and Marchbank.
that's
They're
that
the
spot.
same
Yeah.
kind of position.
Yeah.
I mean, Young is more of the weedering kind of
I
role.
will say
maybe.
kudos to North. They came out and were on the front foot when they wanted to be.
100%. And they played that game, and I saw it last week. They got that fast-moving game.
Yeah.
Their defensive game is a little bit, and you saw like last
leak.
week in the third quarter, there was no defence.
No.
So they've got this game, so they'll catch teams out
They don't
at
have
certain points of the game.
Yeah.
They don't have the players defensively.
No.
You know what I mean? Down back like
And that was always going to be the case as well.
Aiden Core and Pink. I called him. I don't think. Can you say it? I was calling him Pink Guy the whole time. Can you say that?
Well, it's pink
he's
eyes.
pink.
Yeah,
It's a
Pink.
pink eye.
Yeah.
Well, whatever.
Yeah. He got made to look second rate, to be honest. And Aiden Core. Like,
No, well, I mean,
They're young.
we predicted our forwards. We predicted our tall forwards to get on
The whole
top.
structure of the team is
Yeah.
young. Their game
But
plan's young.
when you predict your tall
what's gonna
forwards to
happen,
get on
correct.
top and they're better players, and that's
Correct.
exactly what occurs. It's just
Yeah.
what should have happened happened.
Exactly. That's
Yeah.
what we should be doing.
And-
We're starting to look like a mature side now, where when we need to do what we got to do,
Yeah.
we do what we got to do. We win by 50 points. We move on to the next week. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
everyone put in their little bit. Even people like, for example, I'll give you one, is Cottrell.
Yep.
He only had like 7 possessions or so, but
Yep.
you know he's got a role to play, man, and he ran 16k.
Yeah, 16k. Sort of
Yeah.
so, yeah.
So that means he's doing something. You know what I mean? He's going into that space. He's doing something. You know?
The wing role, and I don't know if you all agree with this, can be very. There's a lot of unrewarded running.
yeah.
A lot of
course.
I say unrewarded. It's rewarded because of the way you're able to set up and stop opposition and
100%.
set up your team, because you provide an outlet out wide. But there's a lot of unrewarded. And when I mean rewarded running, I mean is that you've run so hard, you get the ball, you score a goal.
Yeah.
You've run so hard, you get
Unrewarded,
back,
you
you
go do
get a
your
spoil.
run.
Yeah.
Or you could be taking a position so they don't
Spot
kick
on,
in the middle.
correct.
Just running
100%.
there and just
Spot on.
them, yeah.
Spot
And
on.
then you got Holland, and you got Akers naturally.
Like
you know.
it's not rewarded on the stat sheet, but it's rewarded internally to say, you know, boys, look at this. Look at this great running pattern from Matt Cottrell, because his running pattern here stopped them from taking this option, or his running pattern going forward allowed us to take this option.
100%.
Yeah, you're not always in the game.
100%.
Like a midfielder.
And it's the same with Ollie Holland.
Yeah.
So Ollie Holland's numbers have been down.
He gets like in that teens, you know what I mean? But
10 to
again,
15.
he did 15 odd Ks too, you know.
But how many wingers get 30 a week?
Yeah, exactly.
It's
Very
like-
rare.
I
There's
mean,
only a
Akers
few.
is the only one. He doesn't get 30, but he gets that.
floats.
He gets in that
He's a
20s
floater.
where
He's a
How about
floater.
Langdon? Does he, Melbourne?
But he's dropped off. He had that one,
Yeah.
2 good seasons. You got Josh Dacos.
Oh, yeah.
He's
Yeah,
probably
Josh
one.
does a
He's
lot.
Still
probably
elite.
up there.
He's still elite.
Oh,
Who,
yeah.
Ed?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
He's
100%.
still an elite winger, but
There's not many that get like 20 or 30. You know, it's very
you
tough
know what?
as a winger. Depending on your game style too.
100%. So it's all about game style. we've got you need your 5 or 6 superstars, and we've got that, right?
Yeah.
They're the ones who are going to win you the game, right? Yeah. We need those role players. We need the Cottrell. We need the Fogarty. Fogarty doesn't kick a lot of goals, but bloody hell, can he tackle that bloke, man? The pressure he
tough
puts
bastard,
on.
isn't he?
You can't take him out now.
Who?
Fogarty.
No. Not for his pressure up forward, no.
Mate,
He just needs to score 1 goal a week.
it'd be nice.
Yeah.
If he scores 1 goal a week, he goes to the next
But
level.
he'll get rewarded eventually.
But what he does is he allows us to score 4 or 5 goals.
That's right.
So his actions equate to
Goals
we lock
or
the ball
scores,
in, we get another opportunity,
yeah.
you know. So that's what they would look at as well. They'd look at, okay, well, your goals column isn't full, but
what
doing? You've done has allowed us to do X, Y, Z. So there's a lot of selfless, unrewarded actions that we commit to that don't show up in the stat sheet.
Yep.
But they'll show up in team meetings and they'll show
100%.
up on the scoreboard
100%.
eventually. You know, and I thought the performance itself was fantastic. Yeah. It was like, you know, when you pull out Jenga blocks and you dismantle it was just one by one. Just, all right, we'll get you here, we'll get you there, we'll get you here, we'll get you there. And I thought tactically we were fantastic on the weekend as well.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it was a good game. I know it was North, but we executed.
I want to ask all of you four. I just want all of you three. I'll start with you. What was your favourite passage of play which led to a goal on the day?
I think when Charlie was on the wing, he kicked it to Harry. Harry marked it. Did he kick it?
He kicked the set shot. Harry kicked the set shot.
Just that.
Okay.
I like the way they're combined.
Okay. Yeah. Rock, yours?
Oh man, you put me on the spot now. I've got to think about
whatever comes to your mind. Bang, straight into your head. Don't think about it too much.
Well, I am now. I'm thinking about it. Go Mars.
I'll ask the chat. Let us know what your favourite passage of play was. It might have been an offensive action. It might have been a goal. It might have been defensive action. Yeah. Anything you can think of. I've already got mine, which comes to mind.
Mine was when Larky dumped McGovern off the ball.
Oh, okay.
Went down the other end and stuck it right up him. Frick. Can't stand him. Salty prick, that's what he is. Yeah. He's a salty bastard.
Waitering got stuck in.
I love the way Waitering
I think he gave him the finger too.
I don't know what he did.
He did. And then I think Zach Williams gave him a bit of that too.
Did you see what Fantasia did when he kicked the goal?
Yeah, like that. That was good.
But did you hear the North supporters?
They were giving it to him, mate.
I know, yeah.
They were giving it to him. That was a nice.
There was two for me. There was that goal because he shoved it up Larky's ass, and then there was Elijah Hollands.
Oh yeah, that was good.
Like to see
the Cerra pass to McKay when that little bit of him and he grabbed the ball. That was a beautiful
nice
lay.
That's a layup. You got to hit those.
Oh yeah,
it's a layup.
25 metres.
We don't do it enough.
Pass.
Well,
we don't hit those lead ups enough.
Good stuff though.
That's where the other man comes in.
My favourite passage of play of the day and for the year to date so far,
I think I know which one you're going to say.
Was the Jack Carroll goal.
Yeah. I knew you were going to say that.
Yeah, the Jack Carroll goal.
The Jack Carroll goal because of the way we set up.
Yeah.
And when the goal went through, I just got up and go, that is a fantastic goal. That is a fantastic goal, Blues.
Was that Fisher when he...
Yes,
he's coming around the pocket there.
The way, so it wasn't that. The goal itself wasn't what I was happy about.
It was the pressure from all.
It was what happened prior. So the way we set the ground up.
I actually did the same thing.
Oh, yeah.
I did the same thing. I got up and just lost it.
The way we set the ground up was just... Yeah, like, you know, I'm a tactics nerd and a formational...
There's running there, doesn't it?
Well, we trapped them beautifully.
Like an anaconda. They couldn't get out.
And the only kick
not even, but they're in the back pocket.
Yeah, so we had them... We allowed them to have that kick to the back flank. We're like, all right, you want to move your chest piece there? Beautiful.
Good luck. Done.
Checkmate, we got you now.
Yeah.
And then they went back... The moment that they went back,
all over.
It was all over. Yeah. And that kick came inside.
And we closed the
corridor. Turnover, bang, goal.
And it was
well, what he should have done was dumped it down the line. Because when he came back inside, we've already moved up. And that's
anaconda vice grip. It was a boa constrictor setup.
Is Carroll going to hold his position when Welsh is...
I think he will.
Who?
Carroll. I reckon he will.
You know,
I like him.
I like a lot of midfield rotations.
Yeah.
So when Walsh comes in, I mean,
Nah,
it's
keep-
an
you
interesting.
keep him
It's
in.
actually a very interesting now topic when Walsh comes in. It depends on what direction you want to go.
The player will probably be Kennedy.
Oh no! See what I mean?
You know who I'd actually throw up if he doesn't pull it. You know whose name I'd put up on the board, and if he doesn't still pull his finger out of his ass, because we did play North Melbourne. Cerra.
Oh, but he had a good game.
He had a good game.
Average.
I think he was in the votes.
I thought he was average, to be honest. I think it's been an average year for him.
Yeah, you
So
wouldn't.
far.
He's been below.
You wouldn't drop him.
Mate, I would swap him straight for Walsh. I'm serious. I'm not joking.
You wouldn't
He's
drop
been
him.
below par.
That'll never happen.
He's been like a 4.
Yeah, I know, but he was a lot better.
But against North Melbourne.
Yeah, but so what?
Who's
You
he
gotta say
playing? What
something.
midfield?
But you can say that
Who,
about all of them.
LDU?
But you can say that about all of them.
Yeah, but he
can
couldn't
say that about all
he
of them.
couldn't even beat up on them on that midfield.
Yeah, but he had 20 odd possessions.
20.
He kicked
21.
22,
Kicked the goal.
Kicked a goal. He almost kicked another one.
I think he's been average.
It was a lead judge.
He was okay. He's been average.
He was just
okay.
He's been okay.
He's been below average. If anyone pulls out the figures, he's been 6, 7, and 8. You're on fucking cloud 9. He's on sharp.
In his first 2 weeks,
Average.
very average.
1s and 2s.
But you got to understand Mars too, man. Like, just relax. Like, yeah, he's been average. He's had a better game. You can't just say like
he's been average.
Yeah, I know. But you just let him work into the season, mate.
Yeah,
you don't know what's happened.
Should be beating up on teams like that. He should be hitting
but he's
30s
played a
and
lot
that.
better. When you're already you're already struggling for those 2 weeks, and who knows why he's struggling, right? So he has a pretty good game, and then you go, but he's had his good game.
Average.
He's part of a midfield system which broke them down pretty comfortably.
Hey?
He's part of a
He's
midfield.
not going anywhere.
He's been a 5 at best.
He would have to
5.
play really bad for weeks to not get a game.
All right.
He's earned.
All right.
He's Rolls
I'm
Royce.
telling you, it doesn't matter all right or all wrong. I'm telling you now,
Yeah.
they will not drop him.
I wouldn't put him in the Rolls Royce category.
okay.
He's been okay.
You'd have it. So Rolls Royce is like Callie, Whitfield,
Yeah.
those type of players. He's not in that. He's not there.
No, but he was last year.
Yeah, but that's last year.
Yeah, I know. But
We're
he
in a
was
different
last year.
season now.
Yeah, but he was last year. He's got credits, mate. You just can't throw him out with.
I'm neither here nor there. I think he's
Oh, no,
he's an
just
important
because,
part of the team.
because we're winning, it looks good.
Yeah.
That's why.
But that's anyone.
And we'll see this week.
But that's anyone.
All
We'll
right.
see this week.
He might come
We'll see him
out.
against his
But
old
what I'm
mob.
saying, anyway, that's not the point. The point is that you're saying they
I think
won't
he's been
drop him.
average.
They won't drop
I think he's been average.
They won't drop him.
Well, out of the midfield group, who do you drop? There's been a lot better than him.
Positions
But they
for
won't drop.
positions.
I know it's horses for course, but there's been a lot better than him.
But they won't drop him.
Well, if you can drop Kemp playing like that for Marchbank, why can't you drop him?
Kem's not. Nah, they're different players.
All right, you'll
They're
see.
different players.
No one's
No one's
undroppable.
safe, of course, but I still believe that. Look,
I reckon he'd even admit he was average.
Yeah, but he had a good game.
Well, the coaches had him in
compared
their
to
vote, so he must have done something right.
Yeah, and I put him in my vote to tell you the truth. So
Not a chance.
He's okay.
Average. He's been average.
Nah, Seb's gone overboard. Sport. He's been the worst of the midfielders.
He has. He has. Yes, he has. He has.
His first 2 games are a bit quiet.
3.
First 2 were
All
bad.
of that was
Got to give him
shit.
a pass, Mark.
Yeah,
for
he was
North.
definitely a pass.
The first
He wasn't the
two
worst.
He
were
was bad.
well below his standard.
He's a
Wow,
3 at best.
in the first 2.
Yeah, at
but
best.
not this week.
A 5 or a 6 at best.
Yeah,
Yeah. Which is still a pretty good standard.
yeah,
5 or 6
yeah.
For him, I'm saying.
I mean,
against
but you're
North
gonna-
Melbourne.
Yeah, but you got to understand,
The
like
midfield's okay.
Cripps.
Come on, man. They got 2 players in that midfield.
Yeah, but
maybe
Cripps
3.
Cripps had a blinder.
Cripps is on 9
you had a
votes.
blinder.
Cripps is on 9
but
votes,
he's
leading the
having-
Brownlow.
Yeah, but he's having a good start to the year. And Hewitt, remember last year Hewitt? How
Yeah, but he had
bad
a
was?
broken hand.
Yeah, but you don't know what's going on with Cerra.
Come on, man.
You
He's
got to
as
build
fit as
into
a
the
You
fiddle.
don't know.
You got to
You
build
don't
into
know.
the season.
Okay.
You don't
Just because
know.
we win, everyone's just going to say Cerra's been playing good, blah, 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 blah.
No, not everyone is saying that.
Well,
All
everyone
we're
will.
saying is I think he had a good game.
All right.
That's it. Done. Finita la musica.
And because he's
The
Italian,
point
everyone
is,
loves him.
Nah,
That's why.
bullshit.
Yeah.
Come on, because he's Italian. What's that got to do? I love bloody Kerr. No, he's not Italian.
Trust
I love
him.
Walsh.
All right.
He's not Italian.
He's
I love Cuda.
been average.
He's Greek.
He was okay on
Been
on-
average. We'll see this week when he versus Freo because he comes up against a better midfield.
He was a lot better this week.
Yeah. Look, against LDU. LDU is their best one. Who?
I put my faith in
Simpkin.
Cerra.
Yeah, hopefully.
Cerra is a good
The crosshairs
player,
are on him.
He's had a couple of lean games.
Yeah.
Just to relax. Okay. It's a marathon, not a bloody thing, right?
It is.
So
it is.
We could have done that with a lot of players.
Who?
This year and last year, we could have done with a lot of players.
Like who this year?
Well, this year, I don't know. Like, what are you trying to say?
Young, Hollands, Cottrell.
Yeah, but I'm not, bro. Young is not. He's not on the cusp of A grade, bro. He's a D grader, C grader at best. I'm talking. I expect more from him because he's an I agree.
I expect more from him too.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm not. You can't compare him to Cottrell, man. Cottrell's a B. On his day, he can play B grade game.
But now at least he's got A grade. He's got something to build on now.
He had a good game.
We'll see.
Would you drop an A grader because he's playing like a B?
He's not an A grader. Cerra's not an A grader. Not a chance. He's a B. He can play an A grade game, but he doesn't play A grade all year.
We'll find out.
Well, not many people do.
Then that's what I mean.
Yeah, so you can't be an A grader.
Walsh can just come straight in and eclipse what he's done.
But I think Walsh and Cerra and Hewitt and that's the midfield.
I like to give it different.
That's the midfield, man. You're not going to change that. No way. He would have to play stinker after stinker after stinker for 4 or 5 weeks before you drop him. That's like Cripps. Cripps was a last year or the year before. He had like a stinker.
2 years.
Yeah, like
nearly 2.5 years.
He had a stinker, but you'd still never drop him.
But he was broken in half, bro. He had no back there. He had no leg. This bloke's full capacity. What are you talking about?
You don't know that. You didn't even know that.
He was broken in half. They said it themselves.
You don't know that Cerra, you don't know what's going on with him. What are you?
He's making too much sauce.
Like it's a wizard. Like what are you? You know exactly what he's been through. Come on, man.
I think he's been asked to play. I think they all are midfield.
They do different roles, right?
No, they've been asked to play
as a unit. They're perfectly like the way they work.
I understand
the way they worked. You know, you got the bull there. You had
got
Hewitt
three
also
bulls.
as the bull.
You got Hewitt, Kennedy, and Cripps.
Yes.
So Cerra should be getting on the end of everything.
He did. He got 22. He did. I just talked about that pass. He did a few passes. He in that first quarter, I thought he was really good. He's kicked a goal. He's just missed the second goal.
All right, now you got better opposition.
So I'd look at it if you look at each game in isolation, just to end it. Brisbane, he butchered the ball a fair bit, but he had some nice moments where he set up some goals. Richmond, he was poor, but he had a big moment to set us up.
Yeah, he had the
win.
goal with the snap around the body.
Kangaroos was a far more complete game from what we've seen this year. So now he's got a basis to work off.
Yeah, can I just that's how I see it. Seba, but now he's getting a bit smart there. Stop stroking him. Just sit down there with your broken back and shut up, right? It's not that he's a big name. Like players like that who have earned themselves credits, right? You know what he can produce. That's why you don't drop people like McGovern. You don't even. What about when McGovern was having a poor time? They kept playing him week in.
It's because they had no one else. They're all injured.
And you say that, but then why don't you give someone else a go?
Who are you going to give there?
Well, it doesn't matter who you're going to give.
There was no one there.
Well, why would you give Carroll a go?
Carroll, he's legit got 2 games under his belt.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. But you give him a go. But they would
under
never
Brendan
drop someone
Bolton
like
era.
Because he's got bloody credits under his name.
No one's undroppable.
I never said he was.
No, I'm just saying that.
I'm saying they wouldn't do that now.
I'd like to see the selection conundrum if he has another bad game.
One more bad game? Nah.
And Walsh is fit and ready.
He's got too many credits.
Yeah. I agree. I agree.
After one season and we make a prelim, he's got the credits. He's got more credits than Cripps.
Cerra was the second highest rated player of the day.
There you go. Based on what's that though?
On what?
Well, whatever the ratings are.
Champion data or?
I think so, yeah.
Fraud data. Yeah, no worries.
It's fraud data until you want to use it to your advantage.
Correct.
I don't use them.
What's this one say? Read some comments. Don't worry about Cerra here. I can't read here.
You read them. You get your magnifying glass out.
Nah, I can't. Who's this one here? Marzy's acting a bit like Manny. Now, come on, man. No one acts like Manny. Anyway, what were we even going on about? The game.
Oh, yeah.
You were saying if Walsh was ready to come in, well, we'll worry about that in 2 or 3 weeks' time. and you don't know what's going to happen. You know who the one I think he's not in the team now, who's going to struggle to get back into the side, is Cunningham now.
Yeah, looks like that way. Hollands has come in.
He's an enigma, Cunningham.
Taking his
enigma.
Hollands and him have played the same role.
Yeah. Did you lose sight of Hollands at all on Friday?
There was one.
Saw him the whole game, didn't you?
Did you see the one passage of?
I saw two of them. They look like twins, man. They look very similar.
Passing it to each other like brothers to brothers.
Oh, did you see the
It's like
the tap?
The tap, yeah.
It's like the Dacos brothers. Nick Josh always does that with Nick.
Yeah, they do.
They always do that. There's one passage of play, I think it was in the last quarter, where Elijah got it at nearly full back and sprinted the length of the field.
I didn't see that. I
Yeah,
can't remember.
go watch it.
Elijah, I think he also ran 15 kilometres.
Go watch it. Go watch it. It's in the last quarter. Go watch it.
That's their standard.
Bro, he ended up with the ball,
I'm
bro.
impressed with Elijah. Like, I didn't know what to expect because I didn't really take notice of him when he wasn't at Carlton. Yeah. He's just another player to me. Like, he's all right.
Well, it wasn't really.
No, and he didn't really like stand out, you know. So, but I was quite impressed. I know it's only his first game for Carlton and that, but what he showed, his running ability, his tackling.
Shit's all over Cunningham's last like
it's quite
5
tall.
6 games.
And this is what I mean. He's in danger now.
Well, there is no. He can't come back in. No. Not for a while.
Well, who would he replace? That's the problem.
Oh, that's the spot.
That's the one.
Yeah.
I stood next to Elijah Hollands at the Hall of Fame. He's
Deceptively
quite
tall.
Yeah,
deceptively tall.
He's
Yeah.
He's a big guy.
What is he like? 6'3",
6 foot and
6'3".
Wow. Okay.
They're like giants. These kids.
Oh, so I told you when I saw Ginnivan at the thing, bro, he's like 6'2", man.
Hollands looks like.
Yeah, when I saw that.
Yeah, he's taller than me. And I'm 6 foot, just over 6 foot. I'm like, bro, this kid's tall. Yeah, deceptively tall. Elijah.
Because they're small, they do that small.
It's when you go up against Curnow and Mackay, like far out. But yeah,
it's like, have you seen Curnow next to Cripps? He looks like a short guy. And he's only like a couple centimetres.
Seen me next to every single human in the world.
Apparently you're 5'7".
You are a small.
But yeah, I thought Harry was good.
Yeah, I had him. Well, you'll see my votes, but
Harry.
You'll see my votes, but
He could have 9 votes.
What for?
If they decide to consider forwards in the Brownlow, by all means.
Never, but yeah, he's been fantastic.
He just looks so confident now. It's such a difference the way he's playing. And you know what? Even last year, I have to admit, the jumper punch did not bag. We stood by.
Oh, how can you though?
Because last year he played well, except he was missing goals, right? But he's doing what he's doing now. He was going up the ground. So in this game, did you notice in the last quarter, the last 3 marks in defence were all by Harry? He went back there and he took 3 half-contested marks there, right?
But he's in the ruck as well. Like, he's quite good.
No, he's
quite agile.
I like that they've done that. Yeah.
I'm a bit, as long as...
But I saw Cripps go in there against the
centre ruck. I don't want him to be attacked there.
I saw Cripps go in there. Oh my God.
But anywhere around the ground... Well, look, to me, there's no need for him to go into the centre.
No, I like it. Something different, because he's mobile. He's a mobile tall.
There's that risk, man. But around the ground, 100%, man. You know, 100% he does the job.
He's a proven forward, man. He won in Coleman. No. Everyone forgets that because Charlie's won the last 2. Mate, I'm telling you, when he won the Coleman, he was like a Christmas tree. Players were hanging off him like a fucking bauble, mate.
And they're still doing it now.
Mate, he's got 3 hanging off him every game. They both do, but I'm just saying, it's not giving him a break because his job is to kick goals. And I understand it because his kicking was atrocious last year. But mate, he's proven.
Thomas Beccelli.
Beccelli.
His what is it?
Beccelli.
Beccelli. I can't. Not one name I've got wrong today. He's second in the coaches' votes. Yeah. So
I think did he get it again? Another
10.
10.
Perfect.
He's had 2.
Yeah.
I think he's had 2.
Yeah. He's second in the league for coaches' votes.
Yeah. And he's clunking Toby.
What's his name? Green.
He took it in that.
Tom Green. Harry Mackay.
Yeah. You know that mark he took right
clunking
in the square?
Oh,
yeah. Big grab.
The ball wasn't going anywhere, mate.
Well, he had 10 marks.
It's got the vice.
He had 10 marks, and what's his name had him? Curnow had 5. Yeah. He's been clunking them well as well.
And Curnow has been average for his standards. He's still on 10 goals, but he hasn't been dominating it.
What's the average? It's still 3.3 a game.
No, I'm saying he's still kicking the goals, but
he goes like that.
It hasn't been from a start to finish. It's been in a burst.
but like, what forwards really do that?
Harry. No, not many. Well, Harry's put. Yeah, well, Harry's just.
Yeah, but it's not
Harry
like
does it.
Yeah, but he hasn't kicked like 6, 7, 8 goals. You know what I mean?
He
But
kicked 5.
but that's what you got. That's why you have those two. One can hit the
100%.
scoreboard one half, the other takes
It's a real
control.
luxury. We got those two.
It is.
So you got the two best forwards.
What I love is Harry's role is complete.
Yeah.
Because he does everything now.
Correct.
He works up the ground. He goes in the ruck. He goes for. He stays up forward. Kicks his goals.
Rocco Morrow. He reckons 3 perfect 10s in player ratings. Has he?
He must be equal.
I
Then.
would suppose so. Yeah, I guess so.
That's
Him and Tom Green, I think, are equal. Then. I thought. What about Wiedering's comeback? Thought he was.
Oh, what shit! Geez, God, forgot about Wiedering.
Thought he was.
Oh, what a great comeback! You know, you could just see like he actually said like he probably punched. He actually said this. He probably punched a bit too much.
It's alright. He still had 9 marks.
No, I know. I didn't say it. He said.
No, I'm just saying.
I know.
Still had 9 marks.
To me, those punches were perfect. You know, he needed. He came in 3rd, 4th man and made him.
Got to get your touch back.
He made sure that ball wasn't going anywhere.
I don't know if you saw, but I'm pretty sure it could have been. Were we kicking last quarter? We were kicking towards Romanson side.
Yes.
So the third quarter, right?
To the north side.
Yeah. Third quarter, if you watch, I think Larky got a cheap goal, like it wasn't out the back, and then Wiedering smashed the floor.
Oh, yeah.
I think it might have been because of upfield.
Yes.
You know, I love that.
Yes.
Even though we're winning by, I think it was
Like
40 odd. Correct, and he just lost it.
Yeah.
He just smashed the floor. Love
He's
that.
such a professional.
Want more? You want more? He's a winner. He wants more.
Perfect.
You know, it shows me everything. Even though it's against North and you're winning by 50 or 40 points, whatever it was.
Don't give us
Lucky did get a hold of Wiedering once. He got kicked 7.
got 7
And I
on
think
him.
that plays on him a little bit.
Yeah.
He hates it now.
You look like Wayne.
I think
Carey,
that's why.
Yeah, he did too. He did too.
I'm pretty like he's the only one that I've ever seen yap to Larky. Like ever like
Yeah, he
another
doesn't like
opposing
him.
forward. He never.
He doesn't like him.
He never yaps Wiedering. He's very
He does
professional. That's
not
the
like
first
him.
time I've like only him.
He stood up for McGovern.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, mate.
What's wrong with Larky? Is
That
he
was
all
right
right?
in front of me.
What an
I
idiot!
think he's frustrated. Larky's got. I reckon Larky's gonna leave.
What an idiot though! Why did he pull him to ground for?
Where would he go?
I don't know. Someone
Collingwood.
will offer him money. And
Collingwood.
Collingwood would be the perfect spot for him.
Yeah.
But you know another one, McGovern. Mate, twice he landed on his back.
Oh, he was in the wars, the poor bloke. My God.
He's just. But it's exactly what we need, mate.
He's going to
He's
need
be
some.
okay next week. I wonder.
No, he should. Yeah, he'll just get in the Joe Rogan ice bath. He'll be fine.
Who went 50-50.
Really, Chris?
Yeah.
Did he hobble off the ground? Did he? I didn't see anything.
No, that was.
having a baby.
Oh yes, that's right.
I think there might be a little bit like if she has a baby, so that's
Because
the
it's not
only
in Melbourne.
one.
Yeah, that's right.
But,
Fantasia finally kicked his first goal.
He
And
He
I
actually
think
not a
that's the-
fantasy anymore.
I think that was the toughest one too.
I know
Yeah.
it was, wasn't it? It was the
Yeah.
toughest, and he set up Owies, I think,
Correct.
as well.
Yeah, he kicked 3.
So yeah, hey, again,
Owies
Owies
kicked
pops up again, just kick
The
3.
crowd was giving.
Dirty
to him.
kick 2.
Third and kick 2.
He had 4 positions. Oh, mate, as long as
That's what
he.
you gotta do.
What did Cyril used to do? Have like 5 touches,
It's not
kick 4
about
goals,
it's
man.
not about the possessions; it's about the
Yeah,
impact.
small forwards. They had 6 goals between them, which
Yeah.
was a change.
Yeah, 100%.
You had
That's
Hollins.
What do we have?
3 to
11.
Owens.
Did we have like
3 to
11?
Owens.
2,
1
1.
to Fantasia.
And one to
I think we had
Fantasy,
11 different individual goal
Yeah.
kickers, 11 or something like that, which is, you know.
Finally,
Who put
forwards
the ball
getting
in
some
the
cheap goals,
Kangaroos'
that's all
goal? Who put the ball in the Kangaroos' goal? Who put the ball in the Kangaroos' goal? Half the fucking team did.
We're getting some love here for Fantasia.
Yeah, that finally. Cripps had another fucking blinder. What do you have, like 15?
Could be close to 9
He is,
votes
he
in the
is.
Brownlow, I reckon.
At least
everyone.
8, minimum
Just like-
8.
Smash
He's
it.
right up.
He's
But he
looking-
doesn't. It doesn't feel like he's
Nah, he,
overexerting
nah,
himself.
but you can feel
you know?
his presence on the ground.
Yeah.
You know
But he
he's
looks
there.
so fit. Like he's
He
got
does.
bandages on him, he's no-
He does.
He hasn't got
bullshit
the
party
mattress
line.
around him.
No.
Running
Yeah.
on top
He's
of the ground.
springy. The party lines, the
Springy, yeah,
buzzwords.
I heard that.
Yeah. I love it. No. His presence on the ground, all 3 games, you can just notice him. Like last year, took a little bit of a back seat.
Yeah.
I think this year, you can tell he's hungry.
You know, he always plays well, but when Hewitt plays well, he plays really well too.
He's the glue of the midfield.
Yeah,
he allows everyone else to do everything.
Someone else, that's right. He needs someone else.
Davies Uniacke didn't really have too much of an influence on the contest. I didn't think.
He did nothing.
No.
Hewitt ran with him for the majority of the day, and
Yeah.
it's actually I was listening into to work to SEN, and Daniel Hoyne from Champion Data was on, and Cornsey was having a chat about the Hewitt role, and I actually like the word that they used. That it's like it's not a tagging role, it's not a run with role. It's like it's a watch role.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna I'm gonna be against you like this at the contest, but I'm more just watching.
Yeah.
You the whole game. So I've got my eye on the ball and I know what I need to do. But
it's kind of like a security guard.
I've got a watchful eye on you.
It's a security guard.
I'm not tagging you. I'm not locking you down because I'm still going to help my team get the ball. Yeah. So again, tactically, really impressed with the way we set up around the ground, and I love the way. And it's amazing what you see from up top. Yeah. And I just wanted to make note too that if you do see it, and I don't know if this was but I have seen it a fair few times this year. I don't know if it was just for North Melbourne and because they were a little bit wet behind the ears, but when North Melbourne had the ball in their back half, and this was from kick-ins or from stoppages or whatever it may have been, when North Melbourne had the ball, we were positioned at a point where, so we would guard the corridor.
Yep.
Right? So we'd guard the corridor, and what we would do was, so North at either half-back flank would send a spare out there as an outlet, right? So we would have, we would have players, around defensive 50, but when North had possession of the ball, they had an outlet out on at the half-back flank line on one side and on the other side, and we allowed that, right? But it was almost like a trap. Yes, because what we did was we set up at the point of the centre circles and just inside, we had Boyd and we had Sard, who were two of our quickest defenders. So they were marking their men inside the corridor, which is defend the most dangerous zone first, which is the corridor. But because they were positioned at a point and at this particular area, and because they're quick with their closing speed, if the ball came over the top to that half-back flank, they're so quick to engage that kick that if North tried that, they're like, oh, this is actually a bit of a risk because we know Sard can come across and cut it off.
Just baiting.
But if they do get that kick, they're in a spot where we just go like this. Sure. They'll mark it, okay, they stop, and then we just swarm. And because we've defended the corridor and overloaded the corridor, if they try and take the corridor kick,
they're done.
Good luck.
Yeah.
If you're forced up the line, it's just a low risk.
And
it's a very, very low risk kick. You got McGovern, you got Wiedering, which plays into our hands perfectly.
Yeah.
You get the stoppage, whatever, right? So I think the way we set up there was brilliant, and that's how the Jack Carroll goal got set up.
Yes.
And then what that allows you to do as well is that because we've got the corridor overloaded, if we get a contest and it's spoiled and it comes inside, we've got numbers inside to be able to win the ball back and regain it in a dangerous spot. So I'm very, very impressed with the way we set up tactically. So, lot to like.
There is a lot
to like.
I thought Boyd, mate, he's probably got the best. He's got the best kick at the club.
100%.
Looks like Wayne Harms.
Did you see the kick? Did you see the kick inside?
Yes.
Off the inside of goal.
Correct.
It was a Cerra goal.
Yes.
Absolutely filthy.
What's that?
The kick from Boyd,
right in front of me,
and it was like a 45-degree
he
kick.
Contorted his leg to.
Good luck. I implore anyone in the chat, go out there and try and kick that ball to the target. Good luck. That's all I got to say is good luck.
The way he
there's
contorted...
There's probably only about 10 to 15 players in AFL that can do that.
He contorted his leg and his foot to bring the ball back to the inside.
Incredible. I'm telling you, go and try it.
To Cerra?
Cerra.
But then
go and try that.
also do the one to Kerno.
Correct. Go and try it. All I'm saying is go and try that because that's filth.
He kicked it back into the thing where he marked it on his shirt.
The best player to do that time and time again is Dusty.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's the number one at that.
Good at it. He was a bit more
Suckling.
Suckling, yeah, best. The chisel left foot, unbelievable. But he's the best kicker at our club, Jordan Boyd.
Boyd was what was Boyd? Was he the mid-season draft?
No.
Yeah, no, yeah.
No. It was just a normal
VFL.
Just a pre-season draft.
You reckon?
I think he was.
Nah.
I don't reckon.
No, he was. Yeah, he was.
I don't know.
I'm certain he was. I'll tell you what he was.
they're definitely playing a brand of footy that I haven't seen
That we
for
love.
a long time.
We're winning.
Draft
We're winning by
is number
10
20.
goals.
Yeah,
mid-season, Western Bulldogs.
Was he mid-season?
I remember the Western Bulldogs
It was a
VFL.
weird pickup, and he was the only
Yeah,
one that's really
Bulldogs.
kind of lasted.
I remember.
out of that.
Yeah, it was the Western Bulldogs VFL.
And
remember?
then
That's
he
what
played
I said.
later on in that year.
Correct. He played like 1 or 2 games. Then did he get injured?
Then he played that
Broke
Richmond
his
game in
foot,
that rain,
yeah.
and he did his foot, and he was,
Broke his
it
foot.
was probably best.
That was
on
against
Brett. It was the
Essendon.
best-
Was
It
that
was.
Essendon? Essendon.
Nah, he played
Or
against Richmond.
Richmond, that's
and
the
then he
one.
broke his foot.
Yeah.
And he was our best player. I
One
think,
of our
up to
best on that
stage.
night.
And did he get injured against Essendon? And then Durden came on? No.
No, I don't think so.
No. It was one of those games anyway.
Anyway, the kid definitely lied.
If they can utilise him a lot more, mate, his kick,
Season.
What's going to happen to Chincotta?
doesn't get a look in unless injury
Yeah,
or unless
he's,
bad or terrible form.
To Boyd or Sard.
He just doesn't. He's not damaging enough. I don't think he.
But he's Italian. We've got to get him in.
I don't care. I don't care. It could be anything. But he's just not damaging enough. And I didn't see him in the team this year anyway.
Okay.
No, he wouldn't play enough games.
Oh, I mean,
Boyd's a better player.
Williams, Boyd's
a better player.
Williams, Boyd, Sard.
But he can also defend
Yeah.
too, Boyd.
Yeah, 1-on-1 is strong.
You know, I think he's taken a lot maybe from Sard.
Yeah.
That kind
Yeah.
He's. Oh, I reckon he's
Good.
the best
There's
kick
a
in our
lot
club.
of depth there. A lot of depth.
Man, can you see?
Can you see?
No, I can't see. Is that what's he reading there?
Yeah. Ur abi afiyet olsun. He's
That's what I
saying.
couldn't read. I'm thinking.
Oh, it's Turkish.
I can't read anymore.
Turkish.
What's he speaking?
What did he
Turkish.
say?
Yeah,
What does that
afiyet-
mean?
You say afiyet olsun after somebody's had some water or food, like
Okay.
There you go.
may the food be blessed.
Okay, right,
I
okay,
was
yes,
going,
yes,
mate,
yes.
that's
Yeah.
it. I can't read anymore. This is it.
Well, you know, there's
We're coming all blurry to me. No, so that's
There's
right.
actually a good play. Oh, well, I think you want to go pick 3 for North. McKercher.
Yeah, good player.
He's actually he's nice.
Him and I like what Wardlaw showed as well.
Yeah.
He's a good footballer. They got some good players.
Some passages of play from McKercher where he just carved us up like a Sunday. It was in the first quarter. I'm like, Jesus, man.
They got some talented footballers, North.
Yeah, I'm not saying they're going to do anything, but
No,
I'm just
not
saying
this year.
look-
No, it's
just
going to
look out.
They're a project team for 4 or 5 years.
Powell's good. He's a
They've
good
got some
player
good
as well.
players,
Got some
North.
young-
They've got some good
Got the
players.
right coach to probably.
They surprised me with their
It's a bit light on defenders. They
Yeah,
gave
yeah,
like
the
Aaron-
defence is.
Ben
Mackay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Defenders,
So
you're going to leak.
They're struggling.
Yeah.
Look, the young man, like
Fisher, I mean,
Yeah.
Fisher did all right.
Whatever.
yeah, did he?
No, they were brave. They had a crack. Good on them. Good on them.
Yeah. Well, I don't have anything to add, do you?
Was that?
I got nothing to add.
Nah, that's it. Just a few comments if you want to. Jimmy R. Rocco, either get glasses or use an iPad.
He's in
for the-
denial, Jimmy, man. He's in
I
denial.
can see perfectly.
Yeah, no worries,
I can
cuz.
see stupid comments when I need to. Can someone order some pizza, please? I don't have to offer. It's right.
Well, they
there,
can't
mate.
eat any of it. Unless the margarita you can.
Margarita you can have.
Yes.
No, it's all right. My wife made me four rolls with sausages in there. She cooked it on the barbecue.
Might I just say that barbecue that we
fantastic.
had.
Yes, I unfortunately.
Oh, you went there.
Yeah,
Oh,
it was
my
fantastic.
God.
I love Adana. I love the Adana.
The wife knows how to cook, doesn't she?
Oh, no, I mean, she's a bit average. I mean, she's been like Cheryl, like a bit average. Nah. She's been playing like grips, I'll tell you that. Unbelievable. 10 out of 10 service. And the food
it
was
was crazy.
exquisite. Yeah, beautiful.
Unbelievable.
Do you want me to read some?
Yeah, Catrick said.
Who? Catrick? Oh, Catrick. He's right.
Catrick.
Good cuts.
You can see.
Yeah, a little bit. Now, what's happened here?
Living him.
You want me to read it?
Oh, yeah, it went off. Oh, no, see the rubbish culture in North. Not one of the players approached their injured players, but our boys did.
Yes, Sard.
Is that right?
There was a couple, yes, Sard. There was 3 players. I think it was Sard.
Yeah.
Saw the last
I
one.
don't know if you can take, look into that and take anything out of that. I don't know.
Wasn't a good look, but
Nah, it's not.
you got the Carlton players saying, hope you get
Yeah,
well.
and
North
that was a
players
Bad
got
one
their-
too.
Yeah,
You could
Achilles.
see it
Yeah,
go as well. Like it was.
He's been unlucky. What, did he snap his leg before
I
as
don't know,
well
I can't
last
remember.
season
I
or
don't know, I
something?
can't-
Or
Was it
something?
Achilles or?
Yeah,
He did his Achilles.
yeah,
He's
it
been
looked-
2 bad
I think it
injuries
was
now, Coleman Jones.
Him and
Poor
Goto did
bugger.
the Achilles as
And
well.
Goto, yeah, poor bugger. There's been a lot of big injuries this year. ACLs a lot. Who else? the Miller or whatever his name.
Miller ruptured patella tendon.
Patella, sorry.
Doherty, Silvani.
It's been it's been.
It's a brutal game, mate.
Brutal game. Again. Monday Blues are going to gather around my bet Andy to get arrested.
Bet responsibly. C. Lark, profound. C. Larky pick up Boyd by the Guernsey. Saad just gave it to him.
Yeah. It's good. Our boys are standing up.
But they have been doing that for the past couple of years, couple of years now.
Yeah, mate, you know.
Yeah. But they do look a little bit.
It's, you know what, when your relationships become closer, you automatically are going to...
It's just instinct.
Do that for you.
It's like they're all family.
Yeah.
And you know what I will say as well, and I don't know if you picked up on any of this, but I like Vossi down on the boundary.
Yeah, it's good.
It's.
Well, he's done it for 2 years now.
So is one of the assistant coaches up?
Ash Hansen.
All of yeah.
And they're all up there.
Everything. Yep. Okay.
I was actually sitting there. They were actually right.
Oh, really? Oh, right. Is that right?
So there was Ash. There was
first name basis now, is it?
Yeah.
Jordan Russell.
Yeah.
Aaron Hamill. Yep.
The ruckman, Cruiser,
Maddie.
was right there. There was also a female up there.
Not sure. You would know. No clue.
But anyway, the whole coach was up
Navy
there.
Nina, maybe.
I like it.
Navy Nina.
I think it's the.
She got in the box.
It's the new modern way. You know what I mean? It's not for every coach, but the new modern way is you never used to see that. In the 80s and that? No coaches, 90s used to sit on the boundary line and coach?
No, they're always
It's modern.
It's the new modern thing.
Well, look at soccer.
Down there,
Because they're by themselves. Like they had to be.
But they've got their whole panel up there who are taking control, relaying
they've got
the
forward
thing.
coaches, defence coaches,
Pet
coaches.
Well, look at soccer. They're all on the boundary. They're all on the sideline.
150 years.
You know.
But in saying that, like footy's a bit different. It's a bigger field.
Correct.
You know what I mean? So
game.
you do still need those coaches watching from up there. But yeah, no, look, it seems to be working.
Petra Khan makes a good comment here. Compare the celebration of Elijah Holland's first goal to that of Stocker. Team culture can change very quickly.
Remember that?
Looked at Stocker.
Remember that?
Back.
And that was what, 4 years, 3 years, 4 years
it was
ago?
the Collingwood game when we came back and won. Yeah, it was a bit, wasn't it?
Felt sorry for him.
Yeah.
And that's low-key embarrassing as a team too. I have second-hand embarrassment. That's bad, like when you see that. Imagine like seeing that. Usually they always get around them. They got around Funtas here.
Yeah, they loved it.
It's team culture. It's a different vibe. You can see it everywhere.
And as you said, when you start winning and that, and you start playing, that bonds you too. Like you could say, oh, you bond and then you play well, but it's a bit of both. You start to play well, then you bond. You know what I mean? If you start playing bad, it definitely starts to divide the team up. You know, you start picking on each other. You know, why'd you do that? Where I think now if something happens, they'll turn around to each other and go, listen, that was a good effort, but like Cerra, you should try harder next time.
I would have been into in the first 2 rounds, man.
Stoney Gibson, good morning from the East Coast.
On your Stoney?
I don't know which East Coast.
Is that from the USA?
Maybe from the USA.
East Coast of the USA.
He's a Carlton colleague.
Is he?
Yeah.
Is he in the US?
Where's he from?
Is he in the US?
US, yeah.
Really?
From South Carolina.
Hello, Stoney.
From America.
Charleston, USA.
Charleston, USA.
South Carolina.
South Carolina. Bang.
Around the world, mate.
Look out.
I love you.
John Fresina has a point. Pito, horses for courses or permanent?
What do you mean?
Meaning, like, does he get in the team or is it, each game basis with TDK?
I would say horses for courses.
Yeah.
But it just depends on the scenario. The scenarios, there's going to be millions of scenarios that pop up.
He played well, didn't he? DeConning. Wow.
DeConning was good.
He was good.
Yep. He's starting to come of age, the big fella.
He is.
Yeah, really, he's throwing his weight around now. He's become a man.
I think he's filling into his frame.
Yeah,
he's got another year of that.
He's hitting hard,
South Carolina.
Yes,
good morning, fellas.
What time would it be there? About, I'll be early hours.
What time is it there, Stoney?
5?
They're 15 hours behind.
Got to get out. Love to get out to the States.
We're
5.
20, yeah, so
3, 5, yeah.
We got
5:30 in the morning.
5:30 in the morning.
He goes to the gym, I think.
Dean
Xana.
Zanatides. Yassel lads, love watching the show even though I'm an Essendon supporter. I'm surprised you're watching the show tonight, man. Don't you have any other commitments to do there? Doesn't even don't even go to hits with him for tennis anymore, man.
Oh no!
Yeah, we've been on the back burner. That's what happens when you get a missus, man. Yes. Make time, but at least you're watching me, man. You're watching me.
Trust me, there's no more time for you. There's no more time for you. It all goes over there.
Mars Jr. is the VFL segment back this week.
Yes, it is.
Yes, of course.
And the other one was Mars Jr. Mars is my hero.
Yeah, really.
You're an inspiration to people.
God, he must have low standards if that's the case.
We are really.
At least I'm somewhere in life, man.
At least someone says you.
I'm somewhere on the street.
All right. Let's. What are we going to do?
Votes.
I would do votes. Yes, of course. Did you have votes?
Votes?
I reckon you could.
Oh.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5 being the best.
Harry. Oh.
Yeah.
5 to Harry. Cripps 4.
Yeah.
Hewitt 3.
Yeah.
Cerra 2.
Yeah.
And 1 to Waitering.
Oh, like
okay.
It. That's just off
nice.
The cuff there.
Like that. Yep. We
All
like
right.
that.
Have you got yours?
Yep, I've got mine. 5 to Mackay.
Yep.
4 to Hewitt.
Yep.
3 to Cripps. 2 to Elijah. And I gave 1 to Matt Kennedy, who I thought was really good and really set the tone in the first half.
It was good.
For our midfield.
I don't know.
Bam Bam.
Yeah, he's a strong player. I said to you last week, mate, he would get into nearly every single AFL team in the competition.
At least 16.
You know,
16
mate,
teams.
He's too good for this, but he's like the perfect sub.
But
he's too good for it because if anyone goes down, he could almost replace anyone, you know.
Look at him.
But he's too good for that sub.
Here you go.
Mine was Mackay, 5, Cripper, 4, Hewitt, 3, Elijah, 2.
Yeah.
What did I even have?
Cerra for 1.
Cerra for 1.
Give him a bit of love.
Can you give me mine?
Yeah.
No, but I'll say him. Can I just have your book because I know you got them written down. Cripps 5, Hollands, Elijah for 4.
What do you call him?
Bubba Hollands.
You give him 4. Wow.
Yeah, good first game. Cracking first game.
Yeah, give him love.
3 Mackay, 2 to Hewitt, and 1 to Wiedering. And a good comeback.
Nice.
Nice. You want to see the leaderboard?
Oh, yes, the leaderboard.
Let's have a look at the leaderboard.
I think Conning was a bit stiff. Nobody mentioned him. But
No. As you think. So you got Mackay down 32.
Spell Hewitt.
Hewitt. What are you doing, man?
Hewitt.
The allocution lessons of Reservoir. You need spelling lessons, spelling bee. He might have tapped another one. He might have tapped an extra key.
Take it easy. I'll probably just tapped it wrong.
I like
While
it.
you're there, what were you doing today?
I like it. I like it.
What was I doing today?
Were you doing these graphics?
No, I was sleeping.
You were sleeping, right? Then I do the graphics after working all night, and then you laugh at my E for what I do, A for E.
A, yeah.
Hewitt, because he's an artist.
I like it.
That's what it was.
We're going to call him Hewitt now. That's his new nickname, Hewitt.
If that's the worst thing I do, that's a pretty good night.
That's grouse. I like that.
Anyway, did you notice he's in 5th spot?
Big H. Wait, who's in 5th spot?
Yeah.
I didn't see.
Let's have a look.
Hold on. Oh,
Bubba.
Wow.
8 votes. Just from
Sheesh.
this week. He just
Elijah
jumps into the
Hollands.
top 5.
Bang.
See?
Sheesh.
Now everyone's stirring me. Who's at the bloody...
Hey, mate, you're the one. Hey, don't blame me. Don't blame me.
Again with Matula in their glasses. Shut up.
He couldn't see the A.
Hewitt.
I like it. Let's leave it as Hewitt now.
Go Hewitt.
George Hewitt. Yes.
Go Hewitt.
Westerfield.
Westerfield.
I didn't say Westerfield. That was Manny who was calling him Westerfield.
Who is he called? Oh, Centerfield.
Westerfield.
Nah. You know what Rocco used to call Patrick Cribs? Cribs.
Cribs, yeah. Patrick Cribs.
Patrick Cribs.
My favourite was when we did those little... Yeah, I don't know if you've seen or those little Instagram clips we put together, and Mark's favourite moment out of Anzac Day, the goal from David Zaharakis.
Oh,
but he said, David Zaharakis!
Zaharakis! That's so funny.
The Anzac Day game.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, look,
That's absolutely
John Holden
pissing
backs
down.
me up there. You can still call him Cribs.
Cribs.
Like MTV Cribs. It's Mark Crib.
David Parkins.
Can we see it?
Rabiat Usman, welcome to the Paolo. Another member.
Yes, another
Yeah,
member.
Rabiat,
Well
good man.
done.
The younger generation, they have no respect.
No, they got no respect.
Sorry, man.
I would never do that to like my parents and that. I was complete respect. These ones here just throw you under the bus.
The older generation doesn't know how to spell.
I bet you Organ knows how to spell.
He definitely knows how to spell.
He knows how to spell very well. All right, Hewart, Hewart and Cribs.
You know now that he said Hewart,
It's gone.
It's embedded.
Gone.
It's ingrained in
Gone.
you now. You're gonna
Gone
call him
for
that
the rest of the year now. You're off.
Wait,
That's
you
it.
know I actually.
Congratulations, George Hewart.
Yeah,
100 games. I got to tell the cheer squad to spell his name Hewart.
Hewart.
Cribs of Ribs. All right. Is everyone finished now?
That's all right. Good laugh, every now and again.
Very funny. Very funny.
Yeah.
It's like getting Murphy in that joke. Very funny. I make special Friday soup for you. All right, what are we doing?
We'll return of this one.
Oh yeah, guys.
Oh, yep. Numbers up here. Apologies, ladies.
A rare of the reserves.
Lewis, alphabet surname.
I'm guessing we won.
No, we
Rocco had just become a meme on the jumper punch. Well done.
I thought he always had been.
Wow.
Tell us about what's happened.
Well, we lost.
I thought we were going to
A
win.
couple of
No, there were some good
performances,
games. Yeah. So North Melbourne 13-12, 90. We were 74. 10-14, 74.
She's wrecking something.
Mark Pitternet was one of the standouts. I thought he was very, very good.
What have you got? Highest position?
Yeah, he was one of, but I mean, that's not.
What did he get?
I think he had about 20 touches.
Straight in for Cerra.
25, I heard.
Yeah, he had about 20. I'll tell you exactly.
Was the highest
Yeah,
position
25 a goal to go with 19 hitouts as well. So
Well, we did say he can act as like a fourth on the ground. Wow.
Binns was solid-ish.
Yeah.
There were no real absolute standout performances. I thought Kemp looked really strong, so I think his form would suggest that he'll be coming straight back into the... It was a weird game. So we came back and then we relinquished the lead a little bit late in the piece, and North Melbourne were just a bit...
I heard he played forward.
He did, yeah. So they swapped. Yeah. So Kemp sort of started playing down back and then they flipped it. Cowan had a fair bit of the ball. Cincotta had a fair few clearances as well, played in the middle. But I think it was a game where if they had been a little bit more polished, probably would have won. So it's probably one that got away. Disappointing result, but I think North's VFL team will be half okay this year. But there are a lot of inexperienced players. So when you see players there now for us, even if they are AFL listed, a lot of those players are still inexperienced. So like if you look at our AFL listed blokes, Binns hasn't played an AFL game.
Yep.
Cincotta is still
what does he play, like 8,
inexperienced at AFL level. Pitternet is probably the pick. Cowan hasn't played a lot of football. Young has. Kemp is probably just at the start of his career. Wilson was solid enough. Moya's still a baby. Lemmy's still a kid. O'Keefe is still very, very young. Dom McQuay, expect a bit more from him. I don't think he'll be... I highly doubt he'll be there come the end of the season. And Monaghan, who's just started his career, who kicked a nice goal. But
they're not exposed.
He did, kicked a booming goal. So
I can hear damage happening outside.
Okay, you go sort out what you need to sort out with the dog. And
I have a question for you.
Yes.
Being against North Melbourne, you reckon they just threw the magnets around a little bit?
Yeah, a little bit. I think, but I like that in the reserves.
No, that's what I mean. Yeah, you can experiment.
It doesn't absolve. Yeah, it doesn't absolve you of results.
Correct.
But I think there's also an understanding there now that.
Plastic bottle.
I was going to say that was being mangled. I think there's also an understanding now that at VFL level, you have to have the principles with which we play AFL at. Yeah. So that doesn't change. None of that changes. If you have
Same game style.
You have to bring a level and a certain standard. But there's also got to be a point where, where we need to go from. Do we forego? Not that they forego the result, right? Because you never forego the result, but let's work on this facet of someone's game. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. So you could kind of get away with that there too. So
how was Cincotta? Did he
solid? Yeah. So he played on ball for a fair bit of it, and he had his clearance game was pretty strong. But there was a lot of. I felt like the clearances were a little bit rushed.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of, but like you're looking at these teams, and a lot of these guys in the team, they're all makeshift teams. These VFL teams. Do you know what I mean? So I also wanted to give a big shout out to Xavier Ma, who's just returned off a serious knee injury, who I actually really, really like. And I thought he would have been maybe one of the players that we would pick up with a mid-season draft last year. But unfortunately, he did his knee round 1 last year, which really...
So he's back. He
played, yeah. He was a bit, it's first game back, limited minutes, so he's a bit quiet. He's a VFL listed player.
Yep.
Another fella who kicked 3 goals from a VFL listed point of view was Lefroy, who looked dangerous around goals. So there are going to be 2 or 3 players on the VFL listed side of things that are going to push for a senior spot. And we've seen, what I like is that we've seen pathways in the last 2 seasons for some of these young guys. So Will Hayes, who... he only had 1 or 2 games with us. Did what he had to do with us.
Gibbons.
Chincotta as well. So there are pathways from our VFL team which, gives them good motivation. So
do you think Binzi gets a game this year?
There'll be an opportunity for him. There'll definitely be an opportunity for him.
He played well last year, didn't he?
Yeah, so he's the defensive side of things is where he needs to tidy up a little bit, but he's,
I reckon
still young.
He'll get a go. I reckon they'll give him a go.
I think he will.
You will.
Like this year.
Yeah, I think he will. So looking at, Wilson didn't look out of place at all, hasn't looked out of place at all in any of the games this year as well.
What's his greatest asset, Wilson?
I'd say his strength. Not his strength, his agility.
Yeah.
His agility and his ability.
No, meaning what's his strength? Yeah.
Yeah. His agility is what sets him apart from the rest, and I think his speed around contest. Yep. And his spread is what will set him apart. So
it's good. It's a point of difference. We don't have
exactly, which is great. So
what player does he remind you of?
Billy Wilson.
Billy Wilson.
Yeah, well, that's it.
Who does he remind me of? That's a really good question.
Is he quick or is he quick first couple of steps? Callie?
No, he's zippy. Who does he remind me of?
Fisher?
Can he use by foot?
Is he tall? I think he's faster than Fisher. No, he's not tall. He's slight, but he's shredded, shredded skinny.
Billy Wilson. This is by Aiden. Sir, Billy Wilson reminds me of Jaden Shaw.
A little bit, yeah. I don't know. He's kind of his own player. I'm just trying to think. I can't really pin him down to one particular
Billy Wilson.
player.
I don't know anything about him.
Yeah. Can't really pin him down as one.
I've heard about him, but I haven't really seen him.
Some training.
I like what I've seen. There was one training block there where I was just like, wow, geez, this kid looks like he's...
Patrick Wilson is a mixed Chincotta times Sard. A lot of upside. Mate, if you get a Chincotta...
Yeah, like he's got this... Yeah. Look, he's his own player. I don't want to...
I like that.
Pigeonhole him or limit him or compare him to anybody.
I've got a question from John Holden. Paolo?
Yeah.
Who might come in for Silvani and Doc on the long-term injuries?
Tough to say. At this point, I don't know. I'm not going to say anything yet.
Off one game, it's hard.
It's tough to really know, John. Yeah, I don't want to... I was hoping it'd be a guy called Ned Carl.
Oh, yeah.
So there's still an option. There's an option that could present itself there, but I don't know. I'm not 100% sure yet. Give it a month. Give it a month, and then we'll have a better sample size and an idea of who could potentially come.
Billy Wilson.
Billy Wilson.
Yeah. I think just based off what I've seen now, I think Kemp will come into the team.
Yeah.
So, and I don't think there'll be any other changes. I wouldn't have thought.
Unless bar injury. So,
yeah. Oh, look, you know how much I love watching the VFL and how much I love seing younger players develop and
100%
and get into the swing of things.
Do you think
the round of reserves?
Do you think we'll rest players now that we're clocking up some wins?
Yeah.
Like to give Cripps a break, rest his body.
As in, do you think not in the reserves?
No, but just give him a break.
Manage 100%. I'm a big the way I look at sport and elite sports management and the way I think of it philosophically is you need to manage your squad properly.
100%.
It's a long season.
And I think in-season management is a
you manage
big thing.
With training, don't you?
Yeah, you do.
Because they've all got different training. So why wouldn't you manage them if you are winning in that?
You'd probably go towards the 2 month that 2 month period.
So there's ways to manage them. Do you manage them? Do you manage their workload during the week with training? Do you manage their workload in a game? So you say, oh, geez, Cripper's output this week was pretty low.
Probably had a
But then you
different
go look at his GPS data and say, oh, the bloke's only run 3/4 of what he usually would. Yeah. You know, so that there are various ways to manage them load wise. So you know, and it's blokes like that, it's going to be hard to keep.
You're not going to keep him off the ground unless you get towards the end of the season and you can't finish anywhere outside the four.
They don't rest them,
You know,
and the good sides do that. Of course,
one thing you want to look out for as well, and you don't see these numbers at VFL level, but obviously the club are privy to them because they've got all the GPS data. But if you do go on the AFL app, you'll be able to see time on ground, which is
big.
See, sometimes time on ground can be a little bit skewed because the ball might be on the other side of the field and players can't come on. So sometimes just look at the time on ground as to how players are being managed and their minutes are being managed. So that's definitely one that you want to have a look at too. But no, the reserves were a solid enough performance. They'd be pretty disappointed with the result, and I think I definitely was too. I expected them to win on the weekend, but
they played Arden Street.
Arden Street. So Kemp was solid.
Yeah.
And away we go. And there's no VFL game this weekend because everyone's in Adelaide. Yeah, the VFL has a bye this week.
One game and then.
Well, at least that's a good thing from Kemp that he went back down to the VFL,
played well,
and he didn't sulk it up and go. Oh.
No.
But some players can do that because he's playing well, and then he goes, "Oh, why have I lost my spot?" You know what I mean? He's played well, and you give yourself the best opportunity to come back in. You know what I mean? So good on him.
He will. I roll for roll, he'll come back in. You'd think.
Yeah, 100%. That's almost the biggest
a fait accompli.
That there is. Yep. All right. You know what we forgot to do?
Oh wait, you said they don't have anything next week. Who's the week after?
I'll tell you.
Sorry,
one moment. I think it might be Collingwood actually.
Really?
That'd be at Icon Park then.
No, it's Port Melbourne at Icon Park, Sunday the 21st of April at 2:05 p.m, which I believe is just before the Adelaide game.
It is 4:25.
Ours is 4:25.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So there we go.
Nice.
That's what I forgot to do because I didn't put up there because I was having trouble getting the graphic up.
Yeah.
But next week, we didn't talk about next week's game again.
This week's game.
This week's game, sorry. Or next week's game. So Freo, let's quickly get into that.
Yeah.
The Freo just...
Ord?
First of all, as I said, I think Kemp will be the one that comes in. I don't think there's any other changes.
Unless Motlop's fit.
They got two good ruckmen.
Yeah, well, there is
one going to be against Darcy.
No, Darcy won't be playing.
Oh, really?
Because he's got
that's
that
right.
knee. Yeah, so he'll be out unless he makes a miraculous recovery. But Jackson's been in good form.
Might be a chance for people.
He's a good ruckman, man. He's a good player, Jackson.
Yeah, but if there's only one ruckman on Fremantle,
well, then you got Mackay anyway.
Yeah, but you got to bring him in sometime.
This is not the game problem. I don't think so. Not yet. If they had Darcy in, I would bring him.
I don't think
there's tall forwards. Like is Wadering just going to be enough? Because you got
Tabernar, and then you've got Amos and Tracy.
Two tall players.
Yeah. Oh, Kemp.
Yeah.
Well, Kemp's
Kemp tall enough?
He can play that role.
He plays that role.
He can play taller.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, he has to play that role.
Oh, I don't know. I'll let you go. Sorry, I'm not going to butt in. But yeah, I watched them on the weekend. It was a great defensive performance from them, but that game was ugly against Adelaide. Yeah. Probably one of the most frustrating games to watch as just a neutral.
Waste of time.
But if you're like, again, tactics nerd and you like it, the way they defended, I thought was brilliant.
And we have a good record against Fremantle.
We do, but you know they're going to make that game ugly against us.
Yeah, of course.
You know they'll try. You know they want to make it like that.
You know I love hearing that. They want to make it ugly for us now.
Correct.
That means they're fearful.
That's right, and this is what the teams do against the best oppositions that can hurt you offensively. Is that they want to make it ugly. It's like Porto against Arsenal. Against 2 games, 210 minutes, they made it ugly, and they made you play what they wanted to play. But
it's not going to be easy for Charlie and Harry.
No, and this is what I mean.
Ryan and what's the other guy?
And Pierce. As a defensive unit, they defend well as a defensive unit. But if you can unlock them early, good luck.
And that's when we need our small forward too.
That's where you have to hit them hard early. Come out the blocks. We do.
It'd be a different game to last year.
Correct.
They've got about 6 different players.
And it is a neutral ground. You know, like last year we got absolutely reamed playing Adelaide.
We've never won there. We've never won.
No, we've never won. So this could be our
Yeah, is it going to be like, remember, SCG, we never won there? Oh, yeah, we're versing our waffle, what was it? Well, the waffle team.
Oh, West Coast.
Yeah.
And we lost.
We still lost.
But yeah, there'll be a fair support out there. It's Carlton supporters. They come out in droves, but
we've got big support everywhere, but we've got a lot of support up in the West.
you can expect maybe an ugly game.
West to be Adelaide, but there'll be a lot of people going up there.
What's the weather going to be?
I think it's
Saturday.
good weather. If it's raining, it brings them right in. But it could also, you know,
Adelaide weather.
I don't know. They're just they're like another St Kilda.
Yeah.
23 and beautiful.
Yeah.
There you go.
Really? Okay.
Mars Jr., your son there, says, how is it that it's Freo's home game? Well, because it's
Just the way the fixture
it's
works.
gather round.
Yeah.
Everyone has to play there, so they give up a home game to go and play there. So
Whatever.
We're winning easy peasy, 39 points.
yeah, so
Matula.
prediction.
Carlton by 24.
Okay.
Carlton. I said I'm not going to give totals anymore, but it'll be just Carlton, I reckon, by a mid. Like just a nice win, you know. It won't be. It'll be in that 20-point mark, I reckon.
Paul?
Carlton by 9 points.
It'll be a lot closer.
Yeah.
Carlton by 5 points.
Blues by 13, Lou Felina. Blues by 54, I hope so.
Jeez.
You can, it's just
Carlton by 36.
they're just a different. I personally don't think they're that good, Fremantle, but just
playing okay.
Yeah, they're playing good. They're good
Gotta
football.
give them respect.
No, that's what I'm.
Got to give them respect.
They're playing good football at the minute.
Yep.
Mars Jr., he's really, really active. We beat him by 53 at Optus.
Probably someone I know.
Blues by 106.
Doubling it.
He's doubling it.
He's been playing well for Freo.
5. Yeah, he's a different kind of role, but coming back through the middle.
Sarong's been
love
good.
Sarong. Always love that.
We've got some good players there too.
We do. They look at our team and go,
What I
Jesus.
say, Blues by 9.
Yeah, I said 5.
I'm telling you, like, people, we're looking at other teams, but they're looking at us now saying, you know, first of all, our defence is strong, midfield strong. How are you going to stop those two big forwards? I mean, they're going to have worries about that. It's going to be tough for them. No, it's going to be a good contest. It's a good game. I think it's going to be a good game.
Good test for us.
A good test for us, yeah. A good test. We started with a couple of toughish games. We had North Melbourne. Now this is a perfect test for us.
I feel like it's one of those, you know, when those teams that come out of the blocks, what are they? Are they 3-0?
Yes.
Yeah. And these teams that come out and
like
they're 3-0.
Like the Gold Coast and
they just start well and they tee it off, kind of like a bit like us when we were 8-2.
Because they had a poor year last year, didn't they?
Yeah.
But the year before they had a good year, so you just don't know. They could be just that team that had like a poor year last year, but they're actually better than what they are. We'll see.
We'll meet them at they'd like to play us right now.
We'll give them a nice whipping. That's what I reckon.
I hope so. I hope so.
All right, very good, very good. All right, well, let's get into this one then.
3, 2, 1.
Rocco's rant.
Oh, you missed the cue.
We go again.
Take 2, 3, 2, 1.
Rocco's rant. Startled.
I got startled there. Brought to you by Top Dog Liquor.
Yeah. Shout out to Lyndon, who's over in the States.
Yeah, Lyndon Hosking, Commonwealth bronze medalist.
Yes.
In boxing.
We're going to have him on. Do you like boxing at all?
I used to watch Muhammad Ali.
Yeah.
That still counts. That still counts.
What about Tyson?
Oh yeah. Of course.
Tyson.
Yeah.
So who was better, Tyson or
think
Muhammad Ali? Who's the GOAT on the boxing?
I think Tyson would have won that one.
I reckon he would have too, but I still think that
he's
Muhammad
so
Ali's
got
the
the
GOAT.
tricks. Yeah, he got the tricks.
Like he had everything, but Tyson was just in that period. He was a killing machine.
Tyson called Ali the GOAT though.
Yeah, he did. But that's respect. He
humble.
cried for him.
I know.
He came out and he avenged the Larry Holmes.
Yeah.
When he came back and then, but even though Larry Holmes was 108 years old when he went out there, He's still eventually
Believing Larry
he's a
Holmes.
beast. And he's turned into a good man. But yeah, so make sure you get onto Top Dog Liquor. All right, this is it. I've got nothing written down.
Really?
Yeah, no, I'm going to go off the cuff. This here.
Oh, I like
it. I can't remember what I've been complaining about, but this week I'm going to complain about the umpires, right?
Okay.
Now, it's not about the decisions, because I still believe decisions, they're bad, they're good, whatever. It doesn't determine the game, right? Because people go, oh, there was a decision at the end, but, you know, what about the ones at the start of the game? Like, it all evens out. We had a good rub day, reckon. We had like 35-20, but, mate, we were first to the ball. What do you want? You know what I mean? Of course we're going to get more decisions. But my complaint this week is the bouncing of the ball. Let's just stop this now. It's done. Finita la musica, mate. They can't do it anymore. Have you seen so many bad bounces in your life? They're just like every game is 5 and 6 are either called back or they miss the circle completely and they continue.
Yeah, they don't call them back. They just pick and choose.
So what's the rule? I thought it was outside the circle that it was called back. But anyway, the problem is this. Years gone by, they used to practice it. Right?
Yeah.
Now they don't really practice it anymore. Right? This is why it's got so bad. As I said, the umpire, it's the only referee, umpire, officials in the world that have to practice a skill. Apart from running backwards, I suppose. You know what I mean?
And calling the game.
Well, but that's decision making, right? And what I think's happening, and tell me if I'm wrong about this, right? Them trying to worry about this bouncing has affected the decision making. It's not working, mate. Like, what is the bounce? And you know me, I'm a tradition. I like to keep things the way they are.
Yeah.
But this is done. It's doing nothing for the game.
They never had these issues in the 80s. They always used to bounce it.
But they used to practice it a lot more, so it was part of their game.
Correct.
Now they're saying that because they only bounce it in the middle, so I don't think they practice much. So
no, they wouldn't.
They're getting worse at it.
They wouldn't as much.
It's looking bad.
Yeah.
No, not as much.
Correct.
Not as much. Do you know last year in the grand final, Chamberlain, he didn't get to grand final the game because he doesn't bounce the ball.
Because of his back.
Yeah.
Right.
But he's probably, out of all the umpires, he's probably one of the better decision makers, yeah?
Yeah.
He misses out because he can't do this stupid thing that let's stop it. They don't do it around the ground. Let's do it at the start of the game. Why?
Yeah.
Why? Because it's just a bad look. I just believe it's a bad look. How many times, when they start the game, you're waiting, and they go bang, and then, let's call it back. Like, what a waste that was.
And like,
you're all G'd up.
And you know what? No. You know what?
Why don't they just let it go?
No, but no one pays attention, right, to when they bounce it, right? That takes game clock off.
It does.
And they don't reset it. Yeah.
Oh.
I'd go.
They go, ooh, and then they start the clock, and then
whatever, it stops. So you could lose 3 or 4 seconds there.
Yeah.
So imagine that happens 5 times in a game. There's 20, 30 seconds gone. See you later.
Just let them play on wherever it goes. Like.
So you reckon just bounce it, even if it just goes like 90 degrees?
Like of the draw.
Yeah, well, that could be the other way.
It'll eventually even out. Some will favour, some they'll favour.
It could work. I just think just throw it up now. It's done, man. It's done. This bounce is ridiculous.
Yeah, when they pick and choose when it goes out of that second circle, like the big circle, like it's been out a million times.
Yeah.
And
sometimes they call it back, sometimes they don't.
I was like, what's going on here? So, yeah.
Actually, Enzo Valentino said Reese Jones on Blue Sunday, right, said the only skill that the umpires have is bouncing, and they can't even get that right. You know what I mean? It's just a bad look, man. And I'm seeing it now 5 or 6 times a game that they're calling it back.
Definitely.
It's ridiculous. It's a joke. So to me, get rid of.
I like it.
Get rid of the bounce,
like
man.
Just got to evolve.
Well, everything else evolves.
Just evolve.
You know what I mean? But they want to hold on to this rubbish. Or bounce it and just keep playing on. Yeah, that's it. There should only be bounce at the beginning of
Is that your rant?
Nah.
That's it. You're done.
Nah, that's it.
Enough vergogna.
The vergogna? What is that? Is another vergogna? Yeah, it is another vergogna. It's a bad look for the game.
Yeah,
it is. There's a lot of bad looks for the game. But, well, this year the umpiring has been a little bit
There was a couple other like out of bounds as well. Marks that were out of bounds on the full.
What is going on with that?
Some marks that were out of bounds.
It's been a fair few
like this year has been like the worst for that. I've never seen so many that they've got wrong. What did they do? Did they go to
by a lot?
I know.
By a lot. By a lot.
Yeah.
Not like minuscule. Then you go benefit of the doubt to the
West
player.
Coast, he
a
went
lot.
and got a pie.
Yeah.
You know, like
What
a
about
lot.
didn't Willie Rioli take a mark?
Yeah, that's the one.
Like
It was out of bounds by like this much.
Was it?
I don't know.
And the umpire was you
Right
were saying-
there.
He was right there. Like he's watching it.
And you say I need to go Specsavers.
No,
you still need to go to Specsavers.
You do.
Mars Junior Rocco, that rant was weak. You can come on any time and give me your rant. Whatever
It's
you
got to
want
be
to.
someone I know.
I don't know,
I
bro.
know, someone's giving us to. He's giving it to me. Mars Junior.
It's like my little kid.
I reckon it is someone you.
Nah, I know who it is.
Who?
I know who it is.
Tell us after.
I know exactly who it is.
A smart ass?
I know who it is.
One of our mates.
No.
Oh, I know who it is.
It's Jimmy Marone.
You reckon?
Maybe.
Or Mars smokes ganja.
No, it's Jimmy Marone.
Could be. It could be.
Oh, Matula. Best Rocco's rant was the Captain Carlton dancing with the girls.
Yeah.
That was
pretty
no
classic.
comment.
All right.
Are we doing
all
this
right. All right, let's get into a little bit of fun. What are
Oh,
we doing?
we're not doing this one.
What are we doing? What's that?
Nah, I haven't got
see.
anything for this
I
week.
got nothing. AFL.
Oh, no. Well, that was part of it. Unless you got something on.
No, I
top
got
of it.
nothing.
Nothing
Wood,
from me.
nothing.
Nothing from me.
Let's have a
Make
little
his
bit of. Let's have a someone who has a bit
Time
of
to
fun.
have some
here.
fun.
Let's have a
Oh,
look.
there we go.
1, 2, 3. Stasera salame piacentino, ragazzi. Profumo internazionale. Guardate che bellezza, ragazzi. Guardate che meraviglia. E a Piacenza si ferma quando si tratta di salume, piacentine.
No, he just does his own thing. He just does his own thing.
Just a YouTuber.
Adesso andiamo alla piova dell'assaggio. Adesso ci leviamo la scorcia. 1, 2, 3 alle 123.
3. You can tell that's in the intestine too.
Oh yeah.
Proper old
That's
school.
proper old school salami there, mate.
Low key comes out the best.
Annuncio di casa e la mamma ti va.
Mamma ti passa.
He's just an old log. What was his? Do you ever know his first video? Like I liked it.
I went.
It was
so
the
I went back and typed in Baldassare on YouTube.
Yeah.
To go back and mate, you know, he was fatter.
Yeah.
Oh, was he?
Yeah, he was about 10, 15
Is it-
kilos bigger.
He's international.
Yeah, mate,
now.
It was the
weight
neve.
now.
It was the snow.
Was
The
it snow?
neve.
See,
That's how it
something.
started.
And he just got
I'm pretty
like-
sure it might have started.
thousands
It
of
wasn't
views.
with the breadcrumbs though, because he does do breadcrumbs sometimes. He uses it.
I reckon it would have been the cheese.
It was the cheese.
Is he Italy?
He's in
Yeah, Sicily. I
Sicily.
think, yeah.
Okay.
And he's become like international. Like it's amazing.
He has
yeah.
become international.
All right, our new favourite, rocking all over the burbs, brought to you by Carlton Coin.
thank
Get
you.
on there. Mate, become a member.
The Turkish Mick Gatto.
The Turkish Mikados in the house. Or Cummings.
Come to me, mate.
I love it.
I got it all. Nah, go down there, become a member, and go down to the link and get your tokens. Yeah,
That's it.
join the Carlton Coin family. Mate, I've been looking at it. I've been pretty happy with the rise of
Retirement
Carlton
fund.
Coin. Yeah,
Retirement fund.
I like it. I like it. Anyway,
Checking the price daily.
yeah, every day, every hour. It's a bit of fun. No, I've been
It'll go
enjoying
up,
it.
It'll go down too.
Yeah, of course, it goes up and down, of course, but that's here. But we did go
To Resa.
to Resa.
Jeez, what an event for
You just
afternoon
walk
this
straight
was.
out of your house and
I pretty
Yeah.
much
were
walked
they lined
outside.
up?
I pretty much walked outside.
Yeah,
and
correct.
we just
They
had a bit of fun.
so basically what happened was as soon as Rocco walked out and went down Edward Street and then went down Broadway, there were people that were laying out rose petals as he walked across. Your Highness.
Hey, how much food and drinks did we get?
I know, we got looked after. Oh, let me tell you, this mango drink.
Oh, yes.
Oh my god!
It triggers me that he doesn't eat mango.
He doesn't eat fruit at all.
in
It's a
whole.
bit- But
one of
you
the best
drink.
drinks I've ever had.
Easy,
I know,
but
I
you
know.
drink the mango, whatever. But
How
it
good was
it
that?
good.
That was
Which
incredible.
one was it?
It was like, you know those little...
Polpita. It was a polpita.
Yeah, but you know those little Italian drinks you get from Gervasi that come in the little... You know, Nonna gets them?
Yeah, I know which ones they are. I had
the
about
peach nectar ones.
I had about 8 million of them when I was in Italy. You just shake it for 4 hours
It's like a mango, milky...
No, it's polpita. That's what it's
so good.
Yeah, they're tech. All right, we'll go to
Let's have a look.
Resa.
Here we go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are in the heart of the jumper punch territory for rocking all over the burbs. We're in Reservoir. Can't wait to do this.
No. Take it easy, mate. Listen. This is my stomping ground. I think I should do this.
I think that's a good idea.
All right, we're in the heart of Resa. Let's go and see what the criminals, the folk have got to say. Now, I don't know what it is now. It looks like some exercise, but this used to be the top rooms. Billiards, all the deals, everything used to get done here, mate. This is old school top rooms here.
And here in Reservoir, they call me Mama Laila.
Mama Laila.
The best soup in Reservoir, they say. This is what my customer say.
What do you think about Collingwood?
Collingwood. I hate Collingwood.
That's fucking boo.
That's
frank, mate.
Frank. No, all. 50%.
I don't think Collingwood's going to stop us.
No, they're shit.
Seeing them lose this year, they won the other night, but seeing them lose it, how does that make you feel?
I feel very good when you lose. I'm very good. I'm happy, man. It's a nice weekend when
Have here. I'll sit on this side here. What's your name?
That reminds me of
Uncle Nick. You like chili?
Little bit.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, I can't have it because problem.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah.
Are Collingwood supporters like a little bit special in that?
Of course, it's an anti-head. It's nothing in the head.
How far can we go this year?
There's nothing stop. The sky's the limit. We can go all the way.
Sky's the limit.
We can do it. I'm confident.
No one's going to stop me, man. I've just spotted the Melbourne Football Club's hangout place after the game.
Shisha at Argile.
Hey, Clayton, how are you, mate? All right, see you next week. Careful, because the mafiosi, mate, they're going to come over there and they're going to bloody kick your ass.
No, I think so, mate. I think you don't know nothing about Calabria.
That's a barbers.
What do you think about pie?
White maggot, mate. I had that. I don't like them.
They're a bunch of frauds, I like it.
Bunch of
get past the Blues, mate?
Because first of all, you just woke up out of a coma 20 years ago. So yeah.
Wow. Full ethnic.
Listen, you haven't got a chance with me. You come in second best, mate. Better give up now.
I know, I already have given up. You know what his nickname is?
Horse.
Yeah, why?
He's got a big one.
Big head.
I've got more hair than you.
It's got to be Lebanese.
I've got more hair than me. Mate, you've got a beautiful set of hair.
Oh, yeah.
You look good, mate.
It's Calabrese, mate.
Calabrese, mate.
Look at this. They're all going to Princess Park. Oh, God, I feel good.
Brilliant, I love it. Well played. Good stuff. The king of Resa there.
Yes, Rocco Murray. Yes, I did plug in the bloody mic this time.
Yes, you did plug in the mic.
Yeah. Gatto from Resa. I think Gatto. Yeah, that was Frank. That was Gatto from Resa. Did you see him, man?
Near the is Visa recycling plant. I think that's Vizzy. Yeah. Ahmed Gatto, Ahmed Shaw. Apparently, now you're Ahmed Gatto. I think we're banned from this street after this. No, good. I can't wait for
So watch the full episode tomorrow.
Yep.
Sometime on the channel about 12 o'clock. We'll put it up. Yeah.
Put the Luigi Trotti's in there. Sorry, go on.
No.
The bell, the bell notification. Yep. Luigi Trotti's in the chat. The great Luigi.
Oh, Trotti, yeah.
Can you say the word in there.
Which one?
I'm not this. I'm low key taking the piss out of you right now, but
Which one?
this one. Oh, you're not going to be able to see it.
Why is my chat delayed for?
No, you're on top chat. You have to go to all
Oh,
messages.
that's right. Yeah, all
Read
messages.
that.
That's right. Sorry.
From
Apologies.
Dropty?
Yeah.
Nah.
Hey, Rocco, you're... Here we go. Here we go.
Nah. What is it? Press?
Yep.
Press Bio... Fear?
Presbyopia.
Ethiopia.
Presbyopia gives away your age. I bet you having problems reading a menu in dim lighted pubs. Ponder, had you been short-sighted since your teens, you could now easily read with no glasses.
There it is.
There you
A lot of bloody experts.
Facts
out
with
there.
Luigi.
Facts with Luigi Trotti. Cheers.
I love it. But I love his DP.
We want Mars, we want Mars, we want Mars, man. There's been a petition for Mars to die.
I'm
Rocking
working.
all over the burbs with Mars.
I'm working.
Look at the family they're watching you there.
Oh, look at this. He's going to be each of the whole man.
Are they really?
New nickname is Turkish Mick and Gato.
I love it. Fantastic.
The family's making fun of me.
Hey, if you can't make fun of yourself,
Why are you
what do you
living?
got in life, mate? You got nothing in
Why
life.
are you
If you
living?
can't make fun of yourself.
You're
No problem with
You're
the
done.
family, yeah.
Gotta go
Mars
national.
Junior reckons we need Mars.
Mars.
It's my kid, man.
Mars. Even Rash is going against me. Rash, the man.
Mars is the man.
Yeah.
Mars the man.
Anyway, we're a team here.
We are a team.
All right, good.
Toby Crook says up the likes. Got to get him to 100. Are we at 100? We're only at 73.
Come on, guys. That's pathetic.
As
man.
Mikel
Let's
Arteta
go.
said, he's a disgrace.
He's a disgrace.
Come on, let's get up to 100 now. Come on, go. All
Come
right.
on, click that like button.
Let's move on to the next one.
Bananas in pajamas are coming down the stairs.
Bananas in pajamas brought to you.
Bananas in pajamas.
Brought to you by Tech Collectibles.
Yes.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
You can check
What
it.
did you say?
I can't remember.
We say used to say now.
You can check everything out on. It'll be the link, eBay, Facebook, Instagram down
all
below.
the collectibles. You are the expert in it. When you talk about it, you freak me out.
Why?
Because you know so much about them.
Yeah, it's my whole life. And blinds.
And blinds,
Yeah.
blinds and thing.
No, go down below.
All
and
right. We're going to start. Have you got a banana? Or do you want to think about it?
No, let me think about it.
All right.
No.
I'm going to start with mine.
Okay.
My banana goes to the North Melbourne Entertainment, right?
Oh, jeez.
Disgraziato.
Now, the first one is
The
the players on the screen. Did you see them?
Bro.
What was that? They did the video of my name is Fisher, and I used to play for Reservoir, and my favourite song is one of the worst songs I've ever heard. You know, like it was ridiculous. And then they played the songs. They tried to do the Brisbane Lions shit, yeah.
Yeah.
But the point was, it was delayed by about 10, 15 seconds, right? So they kicked the goal, then it was delayed, and then they put these songs, they were the worst songs I've ever heard, you know? It was just, is this what we... I know they're on a small budget.
There was one song that got a reaction, though, from the... what was it? I can't remember what it was.
There
now.
was one that they all started
Yeah,
singing.
yeah, yeah.
It was old school. It was an old
I
rock.
can't remember what it was.
I know.
Someone can remind me of what the song was that everybody started going with. It was a bit later in the game.
Yes. And then, I know the one. Right. But I didn't kick enough of them to know it.
Yeah. Jimmy R. Weak teams need music, I suppose. But it was just like it was embarrassing.
Yeah, that's right. I thought it was Beethoven. They played Mozart.
Did they?
Yeah, I think it was.
They did.
Yeah, I thought. I'm like,
Mozart.
yeah, it was like a sim. I'm like, bro, is this Beethoven? And I'm like,
Mozart.
Scotty
Mozart,
Tompkins
yeah.
said Mozart. It might be Mozart, might be Beethoven, but yeah, I think it was after Curtis. What's his name? Paul Curtis kicked his
Curtis.
goals.
Yeah, so that's it. All right, that's mine. They were just really, really
Yep.
cool.
Yep.
Now, I'm telling you, I don't get how hard it is to do entertainment.
Yeah,
Like,
no, it's just... Yeah. Well,
You want me to go?
Yeah, do it.
maybe it was run by the F1 Commission.
Yeah.
Well,
Sorry, Marty.
Your mate.
Mine goes to High Point Shopping Centre.
High Point Shopping Centre.
Did you go and do some shopping? Did
Yeah,
you?
so Taylor and myself last night went to High Point, went to look around, needed some stuff for the house. Anyway, we had the trolley, because we had a fair bit in there, we had plates, this and all that. We're looking for an elevator.
Oh, because you had the big trolley, no elevator?
Well, there was an elevator, but the elevator didn't go to level 1.
I had you to level. Alright.
So all the people in the elevator were clicking number 1, and it wasn't going anywhere. And here I am losing my shit. Why have an elevator that says level 1 in there, and you can't go to level 1? All it does is go to level 2 and level 3 and up and down. So what they did is they got rid of that. Remember the one next to the skate shop that used to be next to, like, it was General Pants and all that? The old entrance.
Oh, yeah. That's at the back.
Right?
Not from the cinema side. The other side.
Correct. Anyway, that's gone. Okay. Go all the way, you know where the fruit section is, Woolworths and all that?
Yeah.
You can't go to level 1 from there. Even though it's got the flat escalator, you can't go to level 1 through there. I'm going, bloody hell. I'm looking at it, I'm flipping it. Absolutely flipping it in the shopping centre. People, I'm saying, move! Get out of the way! Move! On a mission, dragging it. Taylor's like behind me, like pushing. It's okay. Move! Like that. Losing it. After I was flipping it, right? Anyway, go to looking for another lift. No lifts. I couldn't find the lift. No lift. So then we go to where, JD Sports is. But if you keep going down, there should be the flat escalator that goes to where the Hoyts is. And the time zone, playtime, or whatever bloody hell it's called, in front of the bubble tea. We went there first, and I go back, and we go back, and then go back again. And I'm like, these were flat. I was flipping it. She's like, how are we going to get down? I said, put the fucking trolley on the escalator, and I'm gonna hold it. She's like, nah. And the trolley was like this, upside down, and that.
My God.
I was flipping it. They changed the escalator from flat to just a normal step ones.
Oh.
I was losing it. Then there was a lady behind me. She had a pram.
Yeah.
And she's like, and she was laughing. And she's like, I'm like, how? I'm like, look at you. Like, you can't even get down. You got to hold the pram up with the kid in there.
That's so dangerous.
And like,
That's weird. That's really dangerous.
You know what I mean? And I'm flipping it. I'm like, what's going on here? I just flipped it. Get down, right? And it says lift, but it's all the way like at some other entrance where no one uses the entrance. Oh, you know the other car park where you're going where the big roundabout is?
Yeah, on the other side.
Yeah. No one uses that entrance. I just flipped it. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, get me out of here. I'm not coming back here again.
So High Point.
Yeah, High Point gets a big banana of the week.
High Point's definitely not going to be.
Why did you go to Stab Point?
Knife Point.
They call it Knife Point.
Yeah, Knife Point. Well, I had to go pick up the plates from Maya there.
The flat pack there from IKEA now.
Yeah. But yeah, High Point.
Stiff.
Why go to Stab Point? Yeah, all right.
I couldn't believe the lift that they got, and the people in the lift, they were clicking it, and I'm like, oh my God, I was flipping
Conda
it.
Fruiter at the fruit section?
Was he there?
Yeah, he was spitting in all the bags. What do you got, Paul?
Very, very simple. Nick Larkey just gets a big fat banana of the week.
Oh, yeah.
A big banana.
A few people agree with you here.
Yep. Hope they do.
Yeah.
Ward, have you thought of one in particular?
Oh, Jonathan makes a good point. That's what you get for not going to Northlands.
Being Ramadan, our focus is food. And
yes.
when it's sunset and we go to the catering area, in the one spot they cannot have pies and chicken and chips. I like to have chicken chips and a pie together. If you want pie, you got to go to one store down the road, 100 meters down that way. So you can only get chicken and chips. Like, can't they just have all the food in the one area?
Just do it all in one, guys.
I couldn't go and get chicken chips, so I had to have 3 pies. Catering is just it's not working for us.
I like it. Why could I get about that 3 pies?
I'm a big sucker at. I love the chicken and chips. Oh yeah.
Yeah, we like
the charcoal chicken and chips. Yeah,
charcoal chicken
with like 10 tons of chicken salt.
So I've been off like the diet, right? I've put back 40 kilos, right, of eating potatoes. But there is one joint. It's on Melrose Drive, best chips in Melbourne. And the best gravy in Melbourne. It's called Peckish Chicken.
Okay.
I'm telling you, get down there.
telling ya.
I'm telling ya. Get down there, get the chips and get the gravy, and you will not be disappointed. And if you do, come to me and I'll pay you back.
All right, if they don't like
I'm
you,
serious, bro. They're the best in Melbourne.
You can't get better than that deal. Mate, Jumper Punch is giving deals out left, right, and centre.
Out of my own pocket today.
Blue Bagger, Ulrich is my spirit animal. I love how calm he is. Very calm.
Yes, Sandra. Melrose Drive, Gladdy. That is the one. Or Tullamarine. Take your pick.
Sandra, she also wrote, Lucky's a freaking dog.
Banana Souvlaki.
I gave him a nick, Lucky Mizmeno.
Yeah, Lucky Mizmeno.
Lucky Mizmeno is his name now.
All right.
Just quietly, Paolo, you don't mind pizza either. He's had 13 pizzas tonight.
Got to keep this figure in shape somehow, ladies and gentlemen.
Nothing beats the Snuggets that day, man. The amount of Snuggets.
Oh, mate, I just piled into them.
Dirty Snuggets.
All right, let's go into this one.
Yeah, I love chocolate.
Baci
of the week.
I love that song.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Fantastic. Fantastic.
Is
you
Ord
can
going to
pick
do a song?
chocolate, and you can also grab the lips. Because that's what's got the
name in them?
You'll see.
Oh, yeah. There we go.
You can have one, or you can't have a chocolate.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Are we announcing first?
I'll have one.
Yeah, we'll announce the.
You got to do it. Put it back in. Put it back in. Yep.
Oh, he's got to do the kiss.
You got to do the kiss. You got to put it in front of the mouth like that.
Like this?
Tradition. Yeah. See?
No way.
You would have missed that opportunity, Or. If you didn't.
Blue Bagger, what's a baci for us folks that don't know? Baci is kisses.
Kiss. So,
Bacio is a kiss. Baci is kisses.
so we're giving kisses to whoever.
It's like our love note for the
whoever's
week,
in
basically.
here.
Yeah.
So let's get the.
Oh, there
Baci
goes
of
the
the
lip.
week.
See. There we
So
go.
you can read that. Our Baci of the week goes to
Elijah Holland.
Brilliantly read out there as well.
Yeah, it was
Booba.
I love it. So he deserves it, man. What a first game from a player for our team.
Yep.
All right, and now
He energised us.
I'm telling you, he surprised me. I thought, he'll be okay, but he really did surprise me.
Got a good engine.
Oh yeah.
Took a nice mark too.
Took a bit. The one-handed mark. That was superb. Yeah.
We got very cheap as well, didn't we? Like third round pick or something.
But gave away zilch for him, really.
Yeah, top 10, wasn't it?
Yes.
Number 5, I think, or 6. 5 or 6.
Yeah, wow.
Yep.
I was
Did his
losing it.
ACL. And
Yeah.
Where's the thing?
Oh,
Every
We're gonna
time he
read
got
it.
I was just
really?
screaming out
Sorry.
Booba. Straight Booba. He's the king. All right, who's reading theirs out first?
Okay, or you can go first. Being
sorry, I crunched my one.
Oh, that's he's crushed the heart in half. Here we go. Should be there somewhere.
What is it?
Has he
What
got
was
it?
that to you?
Here we go. Here we go.
He doesn't
what
need
does
a
it say?
magnifying glass. Oh, maybe he
wait.
does. What?
Wait, this is Italian.
Oh, it should be at the bottom.
Oh, okay. Oh, there
There
it
we
is.
go.
Who wrote this?
The eyes are the window to the soul by William Shakespeare.
The eyes are the window to the soul.
The eyes
The
are
eyes
the window to the soul.
They never lie.
I like it. Me,
You've had the time to read it with your...
we have
it's all-
got a new polo.
Yeah, Ola Drizzy there.
Very good.
Ola Drizzy.
Hola.
All right,
Hola,
this
hola.
is by Seneca. Did I say that right?
I don't know. Let me see. Seneca, yep. Bravo.
Seneca.
No. You well pronounced.
True happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence on the future.
To enjoy the present without
Anxious dependence upon
What?
the future.
Let me see. Let me have a
I
minute.
reckon that's right. Am I right?
Rocco's holding a window.
Did I say the right word?
True. Rocco's holding a window. True happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence upon the future. Yeah, I like that. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
So you're not depending on the future.
I
Okay.
like that.
Yeah, that's all right. Not the best one that's come out of it, but it's a good one.
You can go.
Do you want me to go?
Yeah, you go.
Oh, this just reminds me of a horse, but Lord Byron, Gordon Lord
Byron. Craig Williams.
Yeah. They're sick in the head. Come, lay thy head upon my breast, and I will kiss thee unto rest.
Is that right?
I swear to God. I swear to God.
Come, lay thy head upon my breast, and I will kiss thee unto rest. On your Lord Byron.
On your chicha.
Mine is from Platone.
Platone.
Yeah, I'll read the Italian one. L'amore è il mezzo che ti permette di rimettere le ali e raggiungere la felicità. Love is what allows you to mend your wings and reach happiness.
Ah.
There you go. Platone.
I like
Thank you very much.
We haven't heard.
No, these are all new ones, mate. These are all
They've
newbies.
gone
These.
to new.
Yeah, I'm liking this,
They
mate.
got new riders.
Isn't it funny how as soon as we start mentioning them, bang.
brand new, and it's like all different now. It's like it's only
good.
No,
it
they
used
did.
to be all 55 languages.
fortune cookies.
Now it's
they were
just
really small. They made them bigger because
For
they
you.
saw me.
For you.
And they go, you can't read, let's make them bigger. I still can't see. Can we make them just one more bigger?
These are all written,
one more
pre-written before the show started. Rocco starts fires during the day with that window. Like how you do.
I saw him outside. He was lighting ants on fire.
Just killing the ants.
We got there. Oh no, we're up to 100. Toby Crook. Are we at 100 yet? 84.
It's getting there.
Lacking.
I'll do it like here as well.
Hey. I thought we were missing one.
Can I do a live? No, I've already done it.
All right, we ready for this one?
Let's do it.
It's a crowd favourite.
Ma di che cazzo stai a parlare? Ma di che cazzo stai a parlare a te? Che bello. Ma che cazzo sta a fare? Ma che cazzo
Here we go.
sei? Ma che cazzo? Ma che cazzo so?
Marco Cazzo inbound.
We
3.
ready, Old? How do we do it?
3,
Ma.
2.
Marca.
Marco
1, 2,
Cazzo.
3. Ma che cazzo!
Marca Cazzo.
There we
I
go.
like it. You know what that means?
No.
It means like...
We won't tell him.
WTF.
Yeah.
What the...
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But it can also mean...
It can be like...
It's not so harsh.
Yeah,
like, it's not...
like-
It's like, Marco Cazzo.
It's like tongue-in-cheek, like, oh, what the hell? What are you doing?
Yeah, okay.
Stuff like that, yeah.
So proudly brought to you by Snits.
Northlands.
Yep.
Now, go there, 17%.
If you're a subscriber.
If you're a member, it's 25% off.
25%. That's a good deal, 25 if you think about it.
Damn good.
Go down there. And you go down there and you can get this burger here. Let's have a look at this one. The Status Quo.
In a wrap or a burger, you can
Wrap
do any
or
of
burger.
these.
All these are wrap or burgers.
For $12.90.
It's pretty good. You get a good meal, mate. They're very refilling.
Who is your status
Who's
quo
your
there?
Status Quo in Carlton?
Status quo. Like somebody who's solid, who's
Exactly.
Week to week.
week to week.
Does a job.
George Hewitt.
Ah, yep. Nice. Yeah, I like that.
George
Hewitt. George Hewitt.
George
Does his
Hewitt.
job.
Yep, I like that.
Jonathan was before you. Hewitt. Here's another one. Peter V. Bluebaker. Hewitt. I like it. It's stuck. It's all over. It's done.
We're done.
No.
What
Next
about
one.
this one? Go and get this one. This one's the plain
and simple.
What do you
Plain and
reckon?
simple.
I was thinking.
Simple.
3 hours later.
We don't have any plain and simple plays. They're all flashy.
Someone in the back line.
Then it gets like more like this.
Oh, yeah, Newman. Yes.
What do you reckon about Newman?
Nicky Newman.
Yep.
I didn't have to prompt him at all.
Nah, not much. I love it.
But I reckon he's a plain and simple. Does his job, doesn't he?
Newman, Weeders.
Yeah, Weeders.
Maybe always.
Yeah,
But he's
Owies.
more of a start. Yeah, always will be a plain and simple, I reckon. Yeah, I reckon that's a good one.
Yep.
Fog's got a bit of love. Or
What about
Yeah,
this one?
Excellent.
The Mediterranean schnitzel and salad.
Mediterranean schnitzel.
So So what do you reckon? The Mediterranean.
Who gets the juices flowing? The Mediterranean juices flowing.
Oh, Charlie Cooner.
Different.
Okay,
It's wrong, but it's a good one. Nah,
He gets our juices flowing.
he does.
Mediterranean. we were thinking like Europe, you know. Like
Or Sard
I would have
or-
thought Sard.
Cerra,
Okay, as a bit Mediterranean.
Cincotta, but he isn't playing.
Chicotta.
I would have given it to him.
Fantasia.
Fantasia. He
But-
got the juices
But you
flowing.
know Charlie
Yes.
looks a bit European. He's not like really. He doesn't really.
He's like the Aussie wog.
Yeah, yeah. He's not that full on.
Because he's got tan complexion.
He's not that full on Aussie.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it. All right. Let's start with this one. You know when they tell you when your missus will go, can you pick up the dinner for tonight? That's this like pick up the dinner.
Oh no.
Look how he picks up the duck. Look at this duck.
The other one geek.
How's he got to lead the other one? You see a lot of strange things on the trains.
Oh, actually,
You would, yeah.
I was on a train. I was on a tram with Suave and Jamie.
Yes.
So, two of our mates, right? We saw this lady come in with a plastic bag. She was Asian. She come in a plastic bag on Burke Street. I swear to God, bro.
What's that in there?
She had a snapper in there, mate. She had a snapper in there.
Rex Hunt.
But I'm telling you, the snapper was still alive and it came out and it fell on the floor.
Nah, you're joking.
I swear to God, on both Nonno's graves
Where'd you
in the
get the snapper
cemetery.
from?
Well, I don't know, bro. She was holding it, and we were just looking. Jamie and Suave and I were just looking at each other. We just burst. Only that could happen to us. It was on the floor flapping about. It was still kicking. It was kicking there. I couldn't believe it. I swear to God, I lost my mind. I couldn't believe it. It was fantastic.
Peter V, a Rex Hunt special.
Yeah.
Did she kiss it and put it back?
Yeah, probably.
Yibbida. That's all, folks.
That's all, folks. This one here. I just call this you gotta be nuts, right? Sometimes you do something and in the last minute you think, oh, that was a bad idea. Let's have a look at this.
Oh, you cocked it today.
Oh, no.
Oh, mama. Mama. Oh, yeah.
That's
Why does that make men
you know,
cringe?
because you know
the pain, yeah?
You know it. You know it. We all
So
know
weird.
it. It's all happened to us once or 10 times in our lives,
I used to
right?
play cricket and
It's so
Never
weird.
play cricket without a box, I tell you right now. It's
Oh,
the first
sometimes
thing. I
I
won't
used
go
to.
out there without a box, man.
I used to play on edge and not wear it
No.
sometimes, like an idiot. But I never got hit there. I only got hit in the thighs.
But
with
it's
my
that pain.
fat
man.
thighs.
It's that, I don't know, man. It's that weird
Yeah.
pain. And it's the delayed pain. that
Jimmy
you get.
R.
And when it
Birth
hits you
control
here-
at its finest.
What's that?
Jimmy R. Birth control at its finest.
Man, can you imagine?
Right in the McNuggets, mate.
That's right, in the McNuggets, mate.
Fucking fat pizza. Fuck, what I show there.
Can I say what's a good idea to bring with you everywhere would be a safety vest.
Okay, right.
Should always bring it somewhere.
Okay, right.
Right? Because your vest can be your best friend.
All right, here we go.
Let's have a look at this. It was just someone with a vest and he stopped all the traffic.
like that.
Really?
To let his mates out.
He was stiff arming the cars. That's fantastic. I've done that before, but not in the vest. Just
As soon as you see someone in a vest, you automatically...
Yep.
You ever
Catches
seen
your
that-
oriental reflex there.
Yeah, yeah.
You ever seen that
Orient
thing
reflex,
that they
bang.
did it, these
Orient
guys,
reflex.
that you can get into almost everywhere with a ladder.
Yeah, correct. Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah. They did it. They did a
Walk around
skit.
with a ladder and they'll let you in anyway.
They did it in the cinemas. They did it in buildings. They did it everywhere.
Cinemas just, oh yeah, and they just let them in.
It's like remember the COVID lockdowns?
yeah.
The Melbourne's invisibility cloak was a high-vis vest, a clipboard, or a ladder.
Yeah, 100%.
If you wear a high-vis vest with a clipboard,
you're in everywhere.
Get in anywhere.
A suit with a lanyard.
Super lanyard work. Who was that guy who went to like 10 or 15 bloody grand finals? He got onto the ground like he wore a suit and that, and he'd run out after the siren.
I can't remember.
There's a thing about that, and he's got pictures with all.
Was that in the soccer?
No,
I know there was someone in the Super Bowl, did it?
Super Bowl. There's been a fair few.
It might have been the Super Bowl.
Yeah. I think someone did in the Super Bowl.
And he's got pictures with everybody winning team.
Hutchie did it for the Super Bowl.
He did it for the Super Bowl too.
Hutchie did it for the Super Bowl. Yeah. So his like pass only allowed him access to a certain point.
Yeah.
But he goes, I've just got to go out here and all that. And then there was I think it was him where he was like, they asked him, where does this go? And he's like, just over here, guys. Just put it over here. And they're like, can you come do this and all that? Yeah. We just got to go with the flow sometimes, mate. Just got to go with the flow.
Next.
What are you looking at? Someone in the comments?
I don't know. Banana of the week should be
TikTok for locking the videos.
What
did TikTok lock?
Not sure. Kadrick knows something I don't. In the tech world.
Isn't it being banned, TikTok?
Yeah, it will be
or something, or it's been banned in America, or
has it?
From what they were saying,
Definitely not banned here.
Not here yet. Yet.
So, you ever gone out, had a few drinks?
Yep.
Yeah. More than a few. Or it hasn't.
No.
This is true. This is true.
And then think, you know what? I can sing this song. I know the words of
Oh,
this song.
God.
Let's have a look at this.
Oh, wow.
What's he, a Shaolin monk? Oh, God. Actual monk.
He's playing the invisible keyboard like
he's part of
Mr.
Mulan.
Bean.
Look at him in the back. Wowee.
Wow.
Wowee. God awful.
That was
Now, this one was sent to me, right?
Oh, really?
Now, this was sent to me last year, so I've forgotten who sent it to me, but whoever sent it to me, if you're in the chat, say it out. And back in my day, she reckons that this guy looks a bit like me.
Right, okay.
Oh, really?
Let's have a look at this.
Oh, my God. Fuck, you dance like that too. Oh, he's got the schnoz as well. Fuck. Can't share with that with fullback. That's actual you.
I'm telling you, man.
That is actual you.
That is very good.
I like that.
Yeah,
Who sent that in?
I've got I don't know.
You know
I
what?
reckon it's in our emails.
Emails.
Okay.
So I've got to go back and have a look at it. But
Also, if you do have make cutzels or things,
send them in.
And we'll put them in.
100%.
Even if you've got a real life one that's happened to you, send them in.
That's it. Anything you want, send them in and send them to our email.
Yep. Email or Instagram, either one, or Facebook Messenger. It doesn't matter. We'll see it.
Oh, here we are. Carl's. She sent it.
Oh, there you go.
Carl's there. There you go.
There you go. I knew.
How did you forget, man?
I don't know. It was last year, man. Rocco, after we win the granny this year, yeah, it might be. Rocco after the 95, yes, that was exactly after 95. Sing like Rocco, 3 p.m, that'll be about me. Yeah, it was me.
It looks like you.
It does look like
if we make to the grand final this year and we win, I'm going to go out on the ground.
Run out to the ground?
Fuck, I just incriminated myself. But anyway, find me.
Were you there at the 95?
No, I was in Los Angeles at the time. I missed it.
Oh.
So
partying in the
my
USA.
brother recorded on the VCR. And,
those days there, man. I know, that's all there was. I remember they got the tapes that quick that we went to the ground afterwards and
I
they
know,
were
selling them
the
already.
VCRs at the ground.
How much?
30, 40 bucks.
I don't know. I would have paid $1,000. I was that drunk.
You could have put any price on it and you would have paid it.
It was a good week of partying. I went everywhere. For a week, I took a week off work.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
And we just went.
I was working
week off, and you get a hotel.
I think I
Carlton stuff all week.
Everywhere. It was just the best. All right, that's it.
That is it. That is another market cazzo.
We might show you the dancing a bit later again.
Yeah.
All right.
This
He's
one.
been waiting for this.
Oh, yeah.
It's a short one this week, but
so
that's what she said.
Come on, man. There's something he would say too.
Call. Very good call, though, I must admit. Very well played by you. Very well played by you. So I went to a show last Wednesday. Thank you to our kind friend Suave.
Oh, yes.
Went to watch at the Athenaeum Theatre, Douglas Murray. Went to watch him. And he did a limerick poem.
I forgot to ask you how that was.
Yeah, it was really good. Yeah, it was really good. Really good. Yeah. He read out this limerick poem, right? And it was not the contents of the limerick poem but it's to do with like Marxism and Stalin and all that. I don't read that out here. But it inspired me to create a limerick poem.
Oh, all right.
So limerick poem are just 5 sentences.
Yeah, I like it. Yeah.
Right. So I came up with a little Carlton limerick poem. So no singing this week.
It's all right.
Unfortunately.
Your ears won't bleed this week if you've got any eardrums
How was
left.
my singing last week,
Thank
by the
God.
Yeah.
Please don't sing ever again.
Yeah.
Is that right?
It was good. I enjoyed it. I watched
Thank you. See, Ord enjoyed it. Terry enjoyed
Making
it.
it up.
You enjoyed it.
It's all right.
You enjoyed it. All 3 of you enjoyed it last week.
It's a good Cerra. 5, 6 out of 10.
Yeah, it's a 5-6.
Yeah.
Thank you. So I came up with a Carlton limerick for Charlie
It's better at the
Curnow.
end of the night.
I came up with a limerick for Charlie Curnow.
I like it.
There is a great player called Charlie who leads the great Carlton army. He once had no knee, but now he is free, and he'll lead Carlton to premiership glory.
I like it. That's very good.
Bravo,
So say it with me again. There is a great player called Charlie who leads the great Carlton army. He once had no knee, but now he is free, and he'll lead Carlton to premiership glory. There you go.
I like it. And he will, I think.
Mashallah.
I like it.
Mashallah. Mashallah.
Allah.
There you go. Nice little limerick poem to
Bravo. I like that
bring the
one.
punters
Short
in.
and sweet.
Short and sweet.
It is short and sweet. Again, there you can't double up on the joke. Mike.
Oh, listen to this. Mars Jr., my cousin, is in a wheelchair, but last week he stood up and turned off the That is, all right, we got the comment there. He stood up and turned off the sound.
This person must know me quite well. Has to know me, man.
You know Paulie from The Sopranos. Next the blind will see and the lame will walk.
Fire out. That's a quality one. That's great.
We have got a comment of the week.
Oh, we do.
Do we really? Oh, yeah.
Can you read it?
Do you want me to read it?
Yeah, I can't be bothered.
Yeah. That's shit house work, boy. I'll do your work.
Geez, how long is this comment? Good Lord.
Gio Pomero. Okay.
Yeah.
3952. Rocco. Possum. I disagree emphatically with your skewed assessment of the game, and in particular that non-entity who has been rubbed off for 4 weeks.
You talk about Wright from last week. My
Peter
rant
Wright.
about
Peter
him
Wright.
not getting...
Okay, yes, okay, yeah.
The team he plays for also remains nameless, as it is too a non-entity. Your comments about aggression within the game in general is more of a reflection of your busting testosterone rather than a true reflection of how the game should be played. Get your rocks off the first pedal, then reassess your position. Skill should always override aggression. If you prefer the latter, then go watch boxing, or better still, join a ballet club to infuse the meaning of what skill and control can achieve.
Oh, that's a nice rebuttal.
Yeah.
Nice
First of all, relax with the possum.
Possum?
Possum.
But I
Is that
did
like
have a
saying
look.
champ?
Maybe.
He always calls everyone possum, because I
Okay.
had a look at his other comments.
Okay.
So it must be one of those things.
Possum.
Second of all, it's full of shit, man. The aggression is a big part of the game, man. If the aggression wasn't there, I'm telling you, McGovern wouldn't have been going for those balls. There wouldn't have been those game-saving punches and
Akers.
So what happened? You got 4 weeks,
Peter Wright.
Peter Wright
and
last
you're
week.
against that.
I don't think he should have got 4 weeks. What do you think?
Yeah, I 10 or 20 years ago, that would be just play on.
Yeah.
They wouldn't even look at that.
Yeah.
But now, He didn't get injured, the guy, did he?
No.
He got up straight away.
No, he did
concussed.
He got concussed, but he was right. Yeah, but he's not right for this week.
Like we were saying, the thing is the AFL now has to be seen to be doing something because if they're not, then they've got a duty of care to the player. But then also, what about the duty of care the player has for himself? Cunningham, who got hit.
It's a tough thing. I just think that, of course, we've got to, like last week I said, of course we've got to protect the head. I do understand. I think the AFL, the players, everyone's done a great job in protecting the person. But
so hard.
We shouldn't be taking away. It's a gladiator game. It's a contact. So to me, like, right, or maybe he should have got a week because he jumped up in the air or whatever. But at the end of the day, what are we doing? We're going to stop him from attacking the ball?
Yeah, 4 weeks is very severe for that.
It's severe for that, you know. Like, I understand he jumped up, so give him something. But what's going to happen now, and people might agree or disagree with me, players are going to second guess what they do now. They're not going to go in because they don't want to get suspended. And then what happens is it's a slow evolution and the game will change. And this is what they want. I do understand.
Cause more injury though if that happens. You don't know.
And they say that. They say
when you go half-assed.
Yeah, when you go half-assed, you get injured. But, I mean, do you really want to take out that aggression? I mean, they sign up. They know what the game is. They know that you can get injured. You know, they know that it's a contact sport, and they're coming from 360 degrees. You don't know where the contact's going to come from. Do we really want to take about it? Is it my testosterone? Is that what they call it? Is that what it is, or is it just I like a tough game? Does that make me? Oh well, no. I suppose we can't be men anymore. So. Now we've got to act like women.
What was it last year? Was it boy? He got
mate, some of that. I don't.
6 weeks or something.
Darcy Byrne-Jones, you got 4 weeks, 3 or 4 weeks.
Mate, some of those, mate, those women out there, they go in hard too,
man.
And
to tell you the truth, they go even harder. They're kind of even less educated, right? If you watch the women's game, the way they attack the ball is more dangerous than the men because they haven't been trained as well as the men yet, you know. So they're a little bit more reckless.
A disregard for their own safety. Yeah. But like I said, the pendulum swung so far that way. Eventually, it's going to come back, and these suspensions and stuff will start to.
And like all the rules, they do this. They go this way, then they go too much. You look at now the rule about, what was it when you talk back to an umpire? What was that called?
Dissent.
Oh, dissent.
But it's gone
now
away
you see it, they're all...
you're an idiot. Yeah, no worries, it's all good. You couldn't even point at the screen.
That's right.
Like, they go from one... And I understand, all right, but the point is, like, let's not take away the soul of the game, man. Like
the essence of the game.
The essence of the game. And you're going to be taking it completely away.
They're gladiators, man, at the end of the day.
They're going to stop players. Will eventually, if they keep doing it, will eventually not go in anymore. They won't go in anymore, and that aggression will be gone. And is that what you want? All right,
So,
let's protect. Let's put everyone in cotton ball, and let's protect everyone in the world. Come on.
Yeah, you can't. I think there's a point now where it, and I don't know if this is 100% true, but I would assume that to a point the AFL House would look at it and say, okay, well, we'd rather give a player 4 weeks now than in a year or two down the track have to deal with a class action. Like we have again. I'm not saying that I'm not being facetious in that way, but it's more along the lines of, okay, well, we'd rather suspend a player for 4 weeks and let that individual cop the hit than us cop this.
I understand.
Whole.
So should there be? Someone brought it up. I don't know who it was. You, me, who I can't remember, about the waivers. Like, should there be like a point? Where they get to a stage where they're signing away and they're saying, right, we understand, we won't be suing anyone. You know, it might.
Is that what you have to do now? Is that? Will that be part of player contracts? It's where we.
I reckon it will.
When we're on, Adrian and I were on when we did the weekend grill last year. We spoke about this very issue. Do waivers come in now, or what happens?
They will.
They will. They will.
Because now it's going to the courts and stuff, and
well, the major sign when you had the COVID jab, you had to sign a piece of paper and say, "I waiver any."
Yep.
Any damages that could potentially
Correct.
occur.
Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah.
What was this with?
I can't remember.
COVID.
You had to sign. You had to. When if you went to the clinic,
That's right. Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Or was that at work?
No,
I
I
never
think-
got an injection, but this is what people tell me.
No, I
is
think
that
you're
right?
right. Anywhere you went,
Because I know-
you had to fill out the paperwork. Well, you didn't have to sign it because
'Cause
no one was going to sack you.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
right.
so the way I looked at it, right?
No, I was working at Melbourne Airport, and
Yeah,
it was
you-
compulsory.
yeah, you needed
and
it, yeah.
And I said, no, I'm
And you
leaving.
left?
I left. Yeah.
Oh, well, but you're probably in a position where you could leave.
Yeah, I just had to find another job. Yeah.
Yeah.
What? So what?
Really quickly.
What
I
did?
was my work was like by this date.
Yeah,
you
that was
will
for
not have
that was
to
everybody.
sign it.
So those companies, the pharmaceutical companies, are 99-year liability free,
Correct.
or something like that. They're non-liable to.
It's a lifetime.
Everyone
It's a
will be dead.
lifetime. It's basically a
It's a
lifetime.
lifetime.
It is. It's a lifetime.
Yeah,
It's
they're
well played.
I wonder what the. Yeah, I wonder if there's any effects on any players that we haven't heard of yet.
You never will.
Yeah, I wonder.
Unless the player comes out or certain people come out.
You
but
won't
yeah.
know.
Yeah,
And then
interesting.
That's actually a good one from Kadrick. Yeah, we didn't touch on this. Pendle's got a fine for an open hand slap to the gut, so that is, so that
was a bit
itself
weird.
is self-explained. But I thought you weren't allowed to do that.
Yeah.
Didn't that
It
team
was aware it is, and
was
but
near the
fucking
ball,
just cracked
anywhere
him.
near the ball.
Yeah.
He just cracked him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did give him a good crack.
He just cracked him like that, and it wasn't like a little palm. It was a bang.
This was like a bark, mate.
He got him good. Smack like that.
He got him good.
That
It
should
was
be
open
one.
hand.
If it was like if it was a no-name home brand player, 1 week,
100%.
100%.
100%.
Good record, 4,000 games he's played, 1-2 premierships.
Yeah, the
this and
star
that.
factor, mate.
100%.
The star factor. It's always
And
considered.
that's what
Like
it
the
is.
other incident, like with Hewitt and that, I mean, that was the ball
Hewitt,
was there.
yeah,
Hewitt,
correct.
the ball was
Yeah.
there. But this, he was away from the ball. He's a protected species.
Bubba Hollands, you know, if it was someone else, like
Oh
maybe-
yeah, I just saw that. Yeah, Mars Junior said Ollie Wines had an issue.
Yep.
I do remember that. Yeah. Bugs Bell's here. Hello, Bugs Bell. Hope you're doing well.
Forgive me for coming in late. Just listen to Ur explaining the Carlton coin. I don't have an issue with the idea of crypto coin dedicated to purchasing unique items. But
There you go. See, Bugs Bell's been educated.
correct.
I
We're
love
here
it.
to educate. Is that what you say?
That's what we're here to do.
We
We're here to educate and help.
We educate everyone. I need to get it.
Apparently Markov's got heart issues now. Who knows? Who fucking knows, man?
Yeah, but I mean, the thing is right, with all this kind of stuff, if you are dumb and naive enough to think that this doesn't happen,
Yeah, of course.
I mean, like, you know.
We're all test patients. We're all subjects, you know.
In a lot of stuff, not just this.
You know, let's trust the pharmaceutical companies now.
Oh, of course.
The biggest, most criminal, liable organisations in the world, proven.
I think, well, who was that comedian that he said he came up with a skit and he goes, oh, they come up to me years ago and they come up with this movie idea where the drug lords, what they were going to do is they were going to lock everyone up, right? And you could only like come out if you bought their drugs. And he goes, that's a stupid idea. As if anyone or any drug lord would do that, you know what I mean? And well, the biggest drug lord of all, did it, you know?
Yep.
Bugs Bell has
Soccer's starting to happen a bit. There's a bit going on in the soccer.
But there's a massive lawsuit anyway that's happening.
Oh yeah.
For the Pfizer, against Pfizer.
Yeah.
With the heart issues or something.
Massive
myocarditis and all that. Well, yeah, it's just
one of our mates got it. Due to that. So maybe it's not. Who knows?
No, but we got family members.
Bugs Bell has an issue, and I'm going to back this up. My issue is with using the Carlton name and logo. You can use Carlton as a name because it's not trademarked. Yeah, and they're not using the logo. Correct.
And right. Carlton is a suburb.
Yeah, and it's not a trademark name.
It's Carlton Coins, one word.
Correct.
Yeah.
Carlton Football Club is trademarked. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. But not Carlton the suburb, not Carlton Coin. So you're allowed to use it. You can call anything Carlton Reservoir.
And you haven't used the logo?
No, it's just a big C. That was it.
You can't use the logo.
You can't.
Well,
that's trademarked also.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Carlton's a name.
That's right.
Yeah.
So there's no issue with it there, Bugs Bell.
Well, it's like we do what we do with our show.
Correct.
And we've got Carlton. It's all to do with Carlton.
Yeah. No, of course. Well, we've got the symbols everywhere.
You know.
Right, so you know what? There's an issue with everyone and everything in the world.
No, it's just no. I fully understand his question too. Yeah.
No, I'm just
will
saying.
the club be a bit, but no, we're just smart
It's
enough
like
to-
this for everything now. Like we with our show, mate. Everything's like copyrighted. You can't use this. You can't say that. You can't do it this way. You have to do it this way. Like, come on. But anyway, Carlton is fine.
People in the world have gone mad.
All right.
Yep.
I think we're at the end of the show.
I think we are at the end of the show. It's been another big show. Did you enjoy that?
I loved it. Yeah. Thanks for having me.
Nah, we
Thank
loved
you
it.
for finally coming on. Oh wait, this is the second time? No, second.
First time.
No, first time.
No, first time on the jumper,
God.
mate. He's
I've
been
done
on
so many
Blue
episodes. I
Broad.
don't even know.
Yeah, Blue
Yep.
Broad, yeah.
You've been on Blue Broad.
Yes.
First time.
We did our
Correct.
little training report together.
Yes.
About a month and a half ago, 2 months ago, something like that. It was
Yeah.
a good little
And
training
then you
report
got
we put
like
together.
because with your Carlton, but you've also got the website, Twitter.
Twitter,
Yep.
Telegram, YouTube channel.
Yep.
I did see the little vlog that he put together.
Yeah,
for
the game day.
The game day vlog you did.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
It was a bit of fun.
That'll get taken down.
A couple of
soon.
members there from England and US, and they said, you got to get a recording of a game. We want
what
to
it is.
understand the
Yeah,
atmosphere
yeah.
of it. So I thought, okay, I'll just take my camera and
Why not?
Just
Yeah,
go
all
to
the
Carlton Collingwood
You'll get an
Friday
idea.
the 3rd of May, and you'll see 85,000 gorillas in there, and you'll give them a great
So
atmosphere.
I do it every week. Every time I go to the game, I'm going
Nice.
to record it.
Beautiful.
That'll be good. That'll be good. Yeah.
Fantastic.
So get on. To the Carlton Coin. All our sponsors actually. Thank you very much.
you to
Another
everybody.
successful week. All the shows. Make sure you catch them all.
Yep.
They're all. I'm not going to go over. it. Everyone knows them now.
You know
They're
them
all
now.
through the week. Become a member. Subscribe. Push the notification.
Yep.
And you'll be alerted on every
Be
new
alerted.
show, episode coming out.
We'll be on. Now we're on this channel.
Yeah. Now
Yep.
we're on this.
You'll
channel.
now
It doesn't
find-
make a difference really.
There
Doesn't.
really is no
We're just
difference.
push,
porting across.
We've evolved.
Everyone's
We've grown.
evolved. We're standing on our own 2 feet.
Yeah, we've
Yep.
grown.
We
So,
learnt
yeah.
to
Which is
walk.
great, so-
Now we're swimming.
Yeah, we've done the. Yeah, we're doing the
We're
shark.
doggy.
The shark that's grown feet.
Episode 92, isn't it?
It's episode 92.
808.
Creeping up to 100.
Yeah, we started as this lonely little, like, three of us in this webcam and
Who'd have thought we'd have our own channel, our own show, our own
sponsors
Crazy.
and
Port Adelaide's going to be our 100th, I think. All Gold Coast.
Looks
Port
like it.
Adelaide.
no, Gold Coast.
Gold
Gold
Coast.
Coast, our
So,
100th,
yeah,
yeah.
it is. So it's got 100 there.
I've got a
What am I counting for? What are you doing? What a dickhead. I'm tired, man. I'm
The
tired.
Gold Coast, yeah, will be the 100. That's going to be a massive show. There's going to be the stage show. That's going to be good. Stage show live.
Do we announce when they're going to do that? We're just saying
Wow,
that.
okay.
No, we're definitely.
In the buy.
That bye weekend. So we organised it. We did have it organised at a venue and then it caught on fire.
It actually did catch on
It
fire.
did actually catch on fire, but I spoke to it today. There's other rooms, and we're all, and that room might actually be ready by then. They're going to be doing one function actually this weekend. They're opening up
Right.
the outside area,
Yep.
Nice.
and they are now starting to. It's a big function area, so we'll be doing a big function. So probably next week or the week after, we'll be releasing tickets and all that. So
Live audience. And
live audience.
I'll get
popcorn and
Yes.
Whatever you want.
I'll
So
get
what you see here will be there, but there will be people in front of us. So yeah, we'll do that.
that's
and-
exciting.
yeah,
I'll get working on the
so-
graphics this week, I guess. I've just been told.
Have you?
Yeah, well, you just said,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, yeah. As soon as we find, there'll be graphics. And there'll
Jimmy
be
R. Live abuse. Yes.
Nah.
Oh yes, I want all of you people, Mars and Junior. You're coming because I'm going to give it to you. So there'll be a
Leave
lot
him,
of-
man. It's my kid.
Nah, he's all right.
Leave my kid alone.
Nah, he loves you. All right,
Go
let's
to
do
bed.
this. Everyone, go to bed. Thanks for joining. We'll see you. Go Blues.
Like, subscribe, memberships, all of it.
All do it.
The jumper.
We're
Page
not
channel.
going to Freo. None of us are going to Freo. You,
Nah.
Order?
Gather round.
You
You going Adelaide?
You going Adelaide?
I was thinking about it.
Not at this moment, not at this present moment, but maybe he'll be taking the private jet there.
The Carlton Coin private
Nah.
private jet, the blue jet coming through.
But whoever is going down to Adelaide, make sure you are heard loud and proud.
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
Make sure
It will be good.
you give it to them.
And you give it, properly give
away
it
we
to
go.
him. Yep.
Right, done. All right, guys. Thank you very much.
3, 2.
2, 1.
Go
Blues.
Blues.
Knock it
past this today, this week, this month, this year, all of a sudden a decade goes by and you're still hung up. And you can't get rid of that thing in your memory and it's got you paralyzed and you're a victim of it. Is there, and you're doing the therapy and you're doing the work and you're taking a prescription if that's what you're taking, is there a value in going, if it's holding you back from going where you want to go, maybe you should just deny the fucking thing ever fucking happened. Kick it in the head. Kick it off the curb. I'm done with you. I'm sick of you. I'm tired of hanging out with you. I'm tired of that thing, whatever it is, holding me back from going where I want to go. So if I can't wax the car, you know, and get past this thing, just kick it.